Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. I'm loving it. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Late Night Breakfast. I'm Crumbawig420, and welcome to our live. Let's get right into the side chat. I can see there's a lot of conversation going on over there. So, alrighty, growing old and shy. See, both you were in here early, Wayne. Crapper, yes, it will be breakfast soon. Blackened, how you doing? Nice order, Blackened. 2 racks of baby back ribs with loaded tater, okra, and a big loaded salad. Very nice, Fino Dino. Thanks for being here. Big Terp is in the grow. We also have the next grow here. Thanks so much for being here. I see growing old swinging back through. Nice to see you, Scotty. What is crack-a-lackin', my brother? Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Question from Big Terp. What is everybody smoking on? I see Tropicana concentrates, a mix of hash rosin, fat buds. You are in here. I can see you. I hope everybody else can. I am on the side screen, so I know I can definitely see you. Big Terp has Blueberry Sour Patch Kids profile is pretty damn delicious, I'm guessing is what he was saying. Big Terp, B Natty, Super Skunk Auto, and some infused mind from Cop Crotcher. Nice. That is freaking nice. Scotty, you had to start your break 30 minutes now, so you're out smoking double grapes. Nice. Yo, Pilgor, thank you so much for being here. Good to see you. Good to see you indeed. King Green Gardening. Hey, what's going on, brother? Yo, Cabs is in the house. Lower class booth. Sister G, happy Friday. Absolutely. Wayne saying good evening, community. Big Mo. Cheers to you, Big Mo. Thanks for rolling in. Sauce, there you are. I was wondering how your grow is going. Hopefully you can update us a little later. That would be absolutely awesome. Field and Creeks, good evening, and thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Big Terp said after that, you're going to be running Cab Snake Oil, Sour, and Psychosis, and after that, running Holy Moly Donut Shop. Nice, Big Terp. Nice indeed. Crapper, what's going on? What is going on? We got Sauce is smoking on some Skywalker Haze. Big movie fan. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Cav, no problem at all. No problem. I appreciate you more than you imagine. Yo, Bud Files, thanks for coming in. Nice. Black and no problem. I'm glad you got them. I was worried people weren't going to be getting them. I don't know. The mail's been asinine here. Absolutely asinine. Not crapper. Don't beat the crap out of Big Movie all night in here. Now play nice. King Green. Oh, you got some Granddaddy Purpose. That's some homegrown King Green. Susanna, what's going on? Thanks so much for coming in, hanging out with us for a little bit. Garage Grow Show. Good to see you. Let me find you over in my other chat here. There we are. Give me 1 second. You are who I thought you were. I'm going to go ahead and get you modded up. We'll do that. And in a minute, I will give my moderator lecture, little discussion. Just let me finish getting through everybody into here. Oh, thanks, Sauce. That'll be cool. Shy, there you are. Cool indeed. I saw you swing through earlier. 33 Grows is here. That is Tom. Tom, so glad you are here. Hope everything's going well today for you. Bob Weir. Oh, it is a great Friday. A great Friday indeed. Hanging out with all you guys here. Nothing wrong with that. Sister G said harvest is almost over. Amen. Absolutely. I pulled my last plant yesterday or the day before. Excuse me. Hey, Mud Digger. Thanks for being here. P. Gutter in the house. Crapper. Oh, you're smoking on some topical gushers, Bob? Nice. Hey, awesome. SS Daydreams in the house. That's Crumble's sister, in case anybody doesn't know. Yo, GQ. What's going on, brother? What is going on? Hope everything's good with you. We got cracked with a frost today. I don't know how you guys had it down in Long Island, but hopefully it was good. Yo, Lisa, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. We're just chilling. Crumblewig's just catching up in the chat, which he's apparently pretty far behind in still. So I apologize for that, everyone. But we are rolling up on 10 o'clock, and at 10 o'clock, magic things happen. I see you there, Fino. Oh, thanks, Big Movie. Thank you for sharing in your community. So appreciated. So appreciated. Oh, King, you got half your grow curing? Nice. Growing old. Where are you hiding at right now? There you are. I see you. Oh, ask Chai about GQ flour? All right, we will. We will indeed. Chai, tell us about some GQ flour. No frost in Arizona, says Garage Grow Show. I hope not, but anything's a possibility these days. Sorry about that. I got lost on a quick text that I got. Shy smoked some of your flour, GQ? Nice. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's 10:02. Let's rip, everybody. Sip before you rip, and then I'll catch back up in the chat. My apologies. I was on live for about an hour and a half earlier, so Crumblewig's a little crumble high right now. But cheers, everybody. It's a nice rip. some real fire Chai. Nice indeed. Hopefully I'll get to try some, maybe firsthand. That would be awesome. Yo, Zelens, what is going on? Oh, it's sticky, Chai. Nice. Sticky, smells good. Oh, it was 30 there the other night growing old. Excuse me. So I'm coughing my brains out. Yo, that's nice, Pea Gutter. Nice indeed. Good taste on that too, Chai. Awesome. Hey, Heather. Thanks for being here. I just saw you sneak in. Margaritas and bowls. I just got home. Cheers from Garage Grow Show. Maine is in the house. Cheers, Maine. Cheers indeed. We also have Arcane Buds 420, also known as Cavort. Thank you for being here. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you. Bob Weir said that bong is bomb. Which bong? This bong? With my glow-in-the-dark ghosts on it? I like it. Hey, Poopy Peanuts, what's going on? Robert Barron's here. Glad to catch up with you. Was watching the Seeds for Charity. I went to get over there, and like a jackass, Crumblewig got lost. So I hope that's going great over there. It's supposed to be an awesome little event that they're doing. So yeah. Yes, indeed. Anthony Lester, what is going on, buddy? Thanks so much for coming in. Where do you stand with your plants right now? Keystone Cultivators, cheers. Oh, Cabs is going to make some mushroom tea and lemonade. Nice. Nice indeed. Still catching up, guys. I'm about a minute behind. My apologies. Michael from Ogo Army, thanks for coming over. Thank you so much. Hey, guess what? I actually got caught up. That's impressive. Maine, thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Much appreciated. Thanks for your time earlier. Why is everybody going to hate you in a month, Scotty? Oh, Anthony, you're trimming Falcon Heavy V12 times apes and space colas. Nice. I'm just curious. You going to post any pictures of those colas over on your page? Maybe. You can sneak them in next to the chickens or the birds and whatnot, and we'll like that. Oh, you are going to do it, Scotty. All right. I say awesome. I say awesome. I got to figure that out, GQ. I'll get with you either tonight or tomorrow on it. Probably tomorrow. You need an automatic trimmer, says Tom. Do you have a trim bowl? As I mentioned, I picked up one of those. It was a game changer for me. It really was. Sliminy Cricket, thanks for tooling in here. It's always nice to see you. Yeah, I know, Scotty. So Scotty's saying that he's basically gonna pull clones and start over because he's got to move stuff at some certain point in time, and yeah. So instead of trying to move 4 and 5 foot plants, just go ahead and start over. So I think it's a cool decision, and I respect it. Anthony, did you get more freak show beans? Yeah, can't move 8 foot plants. JC, I was thinking about you earlier when Blacken put in his big, huge order for what he wanted for breakfast. And I thought of you, and now maybe you could have whipped that up. Because we know you love to cook. So, yeah, he had some tasty stuff that he was thinking about on there. Just catching up in the chat, guys. I grow weed. Yo, thanks for tooling in here. We're a few minutes out from that next toke, if you don't mind. And I'll catch up in this chat, I promise, guys. Hayes 420, thanks for rolling in. Appreciate ya. Raymond, how's it going, brother? I haven't seen you in a fat minute. That's shame on me because I've only been over to your channel like maybe once this last week, so I apologize for that. Hey, for anybody who doesn't know, Crumbawig is going to give a quick public service announcement for all of us out there. It is National Mental Health Awareness Month, and today's National Mental Health Awareness Day. So just keep that in mind as we make our way through this glorious month of October. Be kind to people. You never know what's going on in their world. And, everybody walks a different walk. And, we all got stuff going on. So, Bean. Yo, Bean's here. Bean, I got a question for you. Are you still at 99? That's the question I'm asking right now. Yeah, mental health awareness. Good, Bean. That's perfect. You're at 100, Bean? Nice. Good for you. Good for you. Congratulations. That's freaking awesome. Absolutely. Yeah, I know. It's fantastic, isn't it? GQ is saying whoever emailed Mendo Dope lying on my name. Oh, did you have somebody email him and pretend to be you? Yeah. Be real. Thanks for rolling in. Appreciate you. Yeah, thanks to the community, Bean. We got so many great people in here. Country Boy 518 in the house. Robert Barron, what is going on, my friend? What is going on in your world? Yo, Amp Killer, thank you for being here. How's it going? I know Black and Beans is at 100. It's freaking great. Super great. I feel like I robbed the till by getting in this community. It's a great community, Bean. It really is. Shane, how are you doing this fantastic day? Good evening from Hoodbilly. Very nice. I'm going to turn around and make you a moderator. And I also said before I was going to give my moderator lecture, and I guess I got to give it real quick now. Hello, Hoodbilly Life. All righty, here is my moderator lecture. This room is for 18 years or older. We are a drama-free channel. Nothing for sale or trade. Please don't spam the shit out of the side chat. And please don't beg for money. It is not a good look. The only person that can beg for money is Bean, and he is currently in the chat, which makes it even better. Welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. Sub up to one another. Check out their channels. When you go over there, sprinkle some love. Stop by a video. Drop a like. Drop that comment. You're going to make their day. There's a good chance they will turn around and do the same to you. If we have trolls, we are going to nicely escort them to the door. And please try not to engage. And most of all, let's have fun. All righty. Let's see. Bean's asking for $1 again. Caretaker of the asylum. How goes it? Very nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I don't know if you were here when I just gave my moderator lecture, but I'm going to go ahead and mod you up. Hopefully you heard most of it. If not, the long and short of it is just be nice to everybody, treat them with respect, and it's a great place for everybody to hang out. We got a lot of people in here right now. Yo, Niplash is in the house. Nice, Niplash. Nice. Hold on a second. I got to zoom back up because, let's see. Robert said, I'm doing cold quick already. I need to bring my lemon trees. They may be getting heavy or I'm getting weaker. Nice, Robert. Ha! Bean, did you see what Visible said? Drop that Cash App. Oh, you're eating Chinese food, Big? Nice. Nice indeed. Trolls need a hug. Their mom didn't love them. I think there's some truth to that. Ready Jetty, what's going on? What is going on? Did I see somebody mention fish and gold? Fish and gold sounds cool, indeed. Arcane. Catching up in the chat, guys. So there's Fish and Gold. Swinging over from Hoodbilly Life. I appreciate you guys all coming into here. Now, you had Fungus Friday tonight, correct? Now, you guys just run that for an hour, or is that a lengthy show? I've only caught the beginning of it before. I don't know, Michael. Michael said, I don't get this shit. Why the fuck do people care what someone else does? It's kind of lame. Absolutely. It is, but we have people that unfortunately behave like that. Phil Bushman, what is going on? Warriors Nation says, I see a lot of people blocked me and are lying on my name to GQ. Yeah, I noticed. I was in another live earlier when you were talking about an issue that you lost your wrench on somebody else's, in another content creator's lives. Junkyard Gross says, my internet has been acting crazy all day. It just craps. Hayes 420, I still see you here. Anyone use Aqua Flakes in their hydro system? Ask GQ. Sorry, guys. I really got lost in the chat. And it is 10:16, so we missed our 10:15 rip. So everybody get your bongs up. Let go. Let's go, please. I apologize. I did not say sip before you rip, so I'm probably going to pay for this rip dearly. As I cough now. All righty. Excuse me, everybody.
What's up, brother?
I am coughing my head off.
I can see that. You good?
Man, I might mute myself. I'll make.
Thanks for having me on here. I just wanted to come on and say hi to everybody. If that's all right.
Absolutely.
How's everybody doing tonight? How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. I'm about 4 minutes behind in the chat right now, but that's a good problem to have.
Yeah, that is actually a good problem.
Wow, look what you got going on in there.
Actually, here, sorry, I'm drinking. So
no problem.
We have 42 Fast Buds, LSD 25 in the corner here.
Okay.
We have Barney's Farms, strawberry cheesecake. Nice. We have lemon sunshine. I don't know too much about that one. It's just a hit and miss, I guess. Okay. And then we got 00.
Oop, did you freeze on?
Trainers that they had. What's that?
You'd froze for a second. It came back on.
Oh, yeah. So Coastal Mary Runts is what's in this corner here. Then we have Seedsman Northern Lights. And then we have Sweet Seeds Diablo Rajo.
Nice.
Just, I just thought I'd let you guys know what's going on in Giggle Tree Gardens over here.
Cool. Cool indeed. Now, how far along are your ladies?
We are, what's today? Let's see. Hang on 1 second. It says 10.
Yep.
I think we're on like 56 or 52 or something like that. 52 days.
Okay.
Like just over a month. Like just over a month. And these three here started flowering first. This one just started flowering. And then this one, the 42 Fast Buds, started flowering just after that one back there. And then these two are they're not flowering yet. But they have all been planted and growing at the same time. Like every seed was put in the pot at the exact same time. So nice. Every lifespan is the same.
Excellent. Excellent. Beautiful looking ladies.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. And believe it or not, this is my second time ever doing this. So this is my second grow.
Makes it even better.
Right? I feel, it's like it's a good accomplishment, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, I thank you so much for coming up.
No, thank you for having me on. I don't want to take up too much of your time, and thank you again. Yeah, that's all. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
All righty. I will see you back in the chat. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, brother. See you.
Alrighty, that was pretty cool. Yo, Carl, I saw you come in. I'm a little behind right now. I'm also seeing Phil Bushman again. Thank you for being here. Sorry, still recovering from that rip I took. Remember, hydrate, people. Hydrate. Oh, go groan, says Pastor. How are you going? How are you doing? I got a little crumble highness going on right now. Fino says monster in my hand. This chat is moving pretty good. I agree. Caretaker of the asylum says love your tapestries. Thank you. They came from Temu. What a fucking bargain. Absolutely. They were dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. Junkyard grows. Yo, Bean, you got 101 now. Nice indeed. Cabs is back with the mushroom tea. That is beautiful. Hoodbilly life. I see you are beating the shadow ban still. Probably for now, I think. I don't know. I don't know a lot about it, but people have told me about it. I Grow Weed was waiting. Excuse me. Yep, this chat is going by. Yo, Teen is here. What is up? I am solidly 5 minutes behind in the chat. I do apologize to you guys. Yeah, Carl is here. He says, where's the giveaway? Nice. I see you, Sauce. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. Yo, Lazy, what is up? Thank you so much for coming in. So appreciated. Tasha. Hey, Tasha. Tasha's here from South Africa. That's a beautiful thing. I know. That's what I see. That's what I see, Phil Bushman. Phil, Carl with an MFK is here. You know what would be nice in this? There was supposed to be a feature where when new people came into the chat, it told me about it. But I can't make that happen. It's supposed to beep or some happy horse shit like that here on StreamYards. But it doesn't, so I digress. Speedy Burst, thank you for being here. I've seen you all over the community, and it is absolutely fantastic. Because I remember when you popped in here, and it's like, oh, this is going to be awesome. And then boom. Hey, Andrew, thank you for that, because I remembered that was what he was talking about. So, thank you. Yo, the Observer, swinging through, saying hi. Thank you. Thank you so much. Cav's got the 3-gram tea tonight. This is nice. Hopefully Cav will be here sharing his experience and ride throughout our live. That would be absolutely awesome. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Observer 3, hope you're all having a good stoner day. Absolutely. Got to go eat the kid up some pizza. Do you have any extra pizza? That is the question. Oh, Hood Billy's doing a multi-beam giveaway next week. That is sweet. Sweet indeed. Make sure you guys gravitate to each other's pages too. Not just go there and sub up. Go over there and really take a solid fucking look. We've got some awesome shit going on in this community. And it's not even, it's not just even all cannabis. I mean, as I said, they just over on Hood Billy's channel, they did Fungus Friday. I knew they do a whole bunch of other shit on there. I can't speak for all of it, but just I don't want to get it wrong. But they do a whole bunch of stuff over there, and it's great content. And we have a lot of creators and people with channels in this community that do other things just besides cannabis. So it's cool. Ready, Jetty? Indoor stuff is all new to you? I started indoor and then gravitated outdoor. All right, we will see you in a minute, Tasha, when you get back. You're probably back already, because I'm still a shit ton far behind in this, but that's quite all right. Would rather have it be like this than yeah, you are right. Sit before you rip. Absolutely. I'm keeping it in mind. I'm trying to keep track of it, Cav. Yo, Jamie, what is going on? What is going on? Thank you for coming in. Oh, that's no problem at all. Anytime you want to come up, Giggle Tree, just fucking come up. That's what the link's there for. I don't give a shit if you want to just come up and fire one up and do that too. Come up, fire one up, talk shit for a few minutes. Alrighty. Hood Billy says, I will do King. Excuse me. Hood Billy Life said, I will do a King Palm giveaway winner based shipping. Yep. Excuse me. Man, I'm coughing a lot tonight. All right, big movie. I hope you win some money. Thanks for swinging in. And thank you absolutely for sharing the stream. Go with the Flow Farm. Good to see you as well. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Field and Gold, you made a dispo run today? It's probably going to be 4 minutes before I get to see it, but what did you get? Anything in their package algorithm immediately claims you're selling. Yeah, I've heard that lately. Observer about a problem with people showing anything in its package. Yep. Leonidas stole a provolone cheeseburger from the table. Nice, Cavort. Hey, Crumble, do you mind if I plug my boy in this? I don't give a shit. Is he another content creator? Drop his channel into here, and we'll go take a look. That's what I say. That's how it works. Oh, you overdid it today, JC? I hope you're okay. Yo, Teach Times. What is going on? Hold on a second here. I am tremendously behind. So, Teach Times, I want to make you a moderator, which I will do at some point in time during this live. So I will just have to catch up in it on my other chats. How come you can't see Carl, Shy? I don't know. I have no idea. Carl's not blocked. I can see Carl in here. RJS, thank you so much for swinging in. Yes, this chat is flying along. Oh, where's my honey? Out in the cupboard. Sunshine Daydreams. My sister just asked me where the honey was. Yeah, I forgot to bring it in. So I'm going to be suffering on that. Suffering indeed. But it's all right. Yeah, I know, Michael. Michael said, Cabs, I wish I was riding with you, brother. Pilgor, you saw 66 watching at one point. I don't have it in front of me. It's over on my screen over there. So unless I'm looking for it, I don't see it. But I appreciate you guys. I can't believe how many of you were in here. I see there's 56 right now. I wasn't really looking at the numbers. Just trying to make sure I'm acknowledging everybody. I grow weed. I like mycology too. I am on my third successful run with the zombie all-in-one grow bags. Tom, you said you think you're subscribed to everyone here? Nice. Good. Good indeed. Yes, Growing Old is on tomorrow, was just asked. He's going to be on at 12. He's on my list of channels that I know are going to be doing stuff tomorrow. I do know Mary from Grow and Grind, who normally goes on Saturdays at 10. She will... Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. She usually goes on at 10, but she's not going to be going on this week. She'll be going on next Saturday at 10. And, you know, I was just Crumblewick's sister just said something about tea. So, or not tea, but honey. So, Mrs. Crumblewig just brought me some honey. And it happens to be honey that my, here, I'll show you the lid on it. Bloop. So it's absolutely raw honey. My sister's husband had a business with bees for a while. Well, she had the business, he had the bees. But thought process is have some honey. I won't, yeah, I will be able to get through this and I won't be coughing my ass off. So we'll see. It is 10:31, people, which means sip before you rip. And at some point, I'll get caught up in the chat. Here we go, everybody. Sorry about that.
Broke my face since the last time I saw you.
Whoa, what happened?
Wrecked my bicycle, hit a fire hydrant thing, and broke my face. Like, actually broke my nose, teeth. I didn't break my teeth, knocked them loose, broke my bifocals.
Wow.
Smashed my shit Monday. But yeah, so I'll do a King Palm giveaway. So Scotty 420, I sent him a big pack. I think they're like $4 a piece. I fit as many of them as I could into this thing. The pack I sent him was about like this. Packed as many of them son of a bitches in there as I could. I got quite a few left. If anybody in chat wants a whole shitload of King Palms and they want to pay shipping, I'll fill an envelope.
Nice. Awesome. Do you hear that, everybody? Reach out to Hood Billy Life.
Well, I want you to do another giveaway. I'm going to make you work. Have you do another hashtag comment picker. If you get enough people in chat want to drum up and do a comment picker. But I got to make you do the work, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Time doing it.
Well, I'll make you a deal. Give me a minute to get through some of this in the side chat because I'm about 6 to 7 minutes behind the chat right now.
Oh yeah, I'm watching. I'm seeing you struggle through this. You got a banging night.
Yeah, we got a lot of people in here. Real lot of people.
What's up, Arcane Buds? Hey, so I see you're not getting shadow banned, and I love that.
Well, I'm thrilled about it too. This is great with all the people we got in here. Jimmy John just came in. Jimmy John, good to see you. You know what? I'm going to bring Sauce up at the same time too. I'll put you guys like this, I think. That'll be okay. All right. Sauce, give me a minute. I'm going to probably take 4 minutes before I get to you, okay? Because I got 3 of us up on the screen right now, and I'm trying to, don't want anybody left out as we make our way through this glorious live of ours.
Sure.
So, JC, you need to put the heat on tonight. I had to turn the heat on yesterday. It was 31 here. Little chilly indeed.
36 here this morning.
36 there? Yeah. It's getting chilly out. It's the time of year. I grow weed. I still see you here. Absolutely. Jamie, the night is going. Deer. What was that?
Jimmy John was supposed to be here last weekend killing deer and eating steak, and he had to lay asphalt. So
he told me that earlier. He told me he's supposed to meet up with you. That's cool. Jamie, you asked how my night is going? Excellent. Very fast, though, as you guys can see. And I appreciate y'all being here. I think we're having a good time for the most part. Oh, no problem, Tej. As I said, I will get you. This is just moving fast. Chat where I am right now, I'm at 10:28, and it's 10:34 in the chat. So, got a few minutes indeed, but that's all right. We'll get ourselves caught up. Ready, Jetty.
Yes, sir. Are you guys with me?
Sauce got some nice looking ladies there. What do you got going there?
Yeah. She's getting there, man. I thought they would be done a long time ago, and it turns out that the strain that I have right here is raspberry, and it is not.
Really?
Yeah, this is not looking very raspberry-ish at all. But
what smell profile though? Does it got any type of fruity smell
It's got like a nice musk to it. It's almost like a dank, almost like a leathery. It almost reminds me of another plant that I had called Violet or Kush, and like I'm just wondering, did I mislabel one of these plants or something? Because yeah, it just smells completely different. I have a raspberry Kush behind me, and it looks nothing like this.
Hmm.
But yeah, I didn't want to do any topping this year. I ended up I did so well. I had to dig in the ground, but
Hey, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yes.
yeah.
You know, it's interesting. So speaking of that, I need to do a quick thing to Jimmy John. Jimmy John, you were talking about putting up your hoop style greenhouse next year, and you said, I think 10 feet. I think that's great because how high is yours, Sauce?
Mine's 10 feet. I
Right. You were in the pots and you had
because
to dig holes to drop them down in.
well, yeah, that on this greenhouse that I built. So this is a 10-foot high by 24-foot long by 4-foot wide,
Okay.
and so yeah, the including the pots and everything, these things have excelled to maybe about this is probably about 7.5, 8 feet in a
Nice.
3-gallon pot, and then I practically had to dig the whole pot into the ground. So
I'm going to pause you
yeah,
1 second, Sauce. Okay.
okay,
Let me have a
no problem.
couple minutes with the chat on the side. Yo, 420 budget growth. Thank you for coming in. I saw you come in. Yo, Kavor, what are we talking about? The Steelers and the Raiders right now? Nice. Gunner Smokes. What is going on, brother? We're still talking about the honey in there, I see. Yes, Crumble Sister, that is your honey that you gave to me. I told you I still had some. I got yay much in the jar. You probably can see that. I don't know. Probably not because we're still looking at sauce. Hold on 1 second here.
Yeah, I'll just show you real quick. I don't want to take too much time on the
Sure.
show. Yeah, just wanted to show you real quick. The ladies are still going. This is actually a Violator Kush. This is the biggest one that I have, and
Nice.
I believe that's a 4-gallon pot and easily a pound yielder on its own. I just leave it out here, man, just for the looks. Try to see if I can get, any variations in the pheno,
Sure.
due to the, just the time change and things. Behind here, I have the actual raspberry Kush, and let's see if I can take the shadow out the way. And I mean, it's coming along. It's
All
kind of
right.
airy. It's kind of airy, but I'm gonna leave it out here till you know things really start changing as far as that color.
Yeah.
And it's just a learning experience for me. I've got enough to keep it going. So
Yeah.
just a learning experience. Learning the different phenologies and knowing what I have and what I don't have,
Sure.
and just letting Mother Nature do her thing. So
Sounds
other
good.
than other than that, brothers, thank you for having me on. Shout out
Hey,
to
no
everybody.
problem.
Man, happy Friday, happy Saturday. Love you guys, man. Stay blessed.
All right. You too. Thanks for being
All
up
right,
here.
brother. Thank
All
you.
right. Yep. All right. Let me figure out what I'm doing here. All right, I gotta go back to the chat for a second here. Growing old, I know you took off, but thank you so much for being here. Parker's Grow Space, thank you so much for coming in. Nice. Teen said 420 budget grow. I subbed up to your channel. That is beautiful. For anybody who didn't hear earlier, Beans came into the channel with 100 subs tonight, and I know a couple of other people sprinkled some love over there, so that's always a big deal. People getting 100 subs. Any of those landmarks are great.
It definitely is.
Hey, guess what? I think I am actually caught up in the chat. I don't think I missed anybody. And if I did, tell me I did. But I don't think that was too bad. Though it is 10:40 and we were going nonstop for a solid 40 minutes. So that's pretty impressive. I want to thank you guys very much.
Ogo Grown's got a big sub giveaway, 1,000 subs giveaway coming.
Yeah.
So don't forget to sub up. They got an awesome live stream action, really interactive chat. And that's the thing is we love being interactive. I like how you bring people up, and we used to do that, but then we used to get a lot of nighttime flashers, and I stopped. And that was the big problem we had. And it was messed up because we loved bringing people up, but you'd get clone channels where they would use people's logos. And they chat and be like, hey, I'll bring my camera up in a minute. I'm getting set up. And then get the old wham. It's like, man, seriously? Like, people do some crazy shit. In the past 3-4 years, we've experienced a lot of craziness. And like I said, we're multi-platform: TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. And it's like, once we monetized, and we monetized multi-platform, they start paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, oh, you talk about what now?
Right.
Oh, and you got brands coming up on there? Oh, and then they're like, hey, we want some of that money. And they want you to start paying for views, like YouTube and Google. Like, they literally want you to pay for ads. And it's, fuck that. I'm not going to pay for ads.
Yeah.
They make you create an AdSense account.
Yeah.
And they make you do all this stuff, and it's ridiculous.
Well, I look at it this way. I'm not planning to monetize or anything like that, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to, for one second, I'm going to hop back to the chat, and then we'll get right back to that, okay? Because I saw Likely Lucid came in. Lucid, I hope everything's going good in your world. Absolutely. I hope Trim Jail hasn't been too bad and everything's going great. Who else is sneaking in here real quick? I see Speedy Burst, you're still in here. I thought so. I didn't think I had any other new Speedies tooling around in here. Cabs is enjoying his 3 grams. Everything is in the humming stage. Nice indeed.
Visible Farms, I agree. Trolls make it hard to trust anybody. Like I said, I'm gonna have Crumblewig run a giveaway. But we ask if anybody wants to win. I'm gonna fit as many of these as I can. Check out Scotty 420's pack. It'll be half that. Like, he had 2 packs. I believe it was Fino Dino, and then I think Ogo won. And then Fino Dino was like, send his to Scotty 420 for shipping the other ones over to Canada. So he ended up getting a double pack. But if you check out Scotty 420's video, like there's a shitload of them in there.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah.
We ask people, so all you guys out there in chat, if you grow organic and you smoke blunts, how's that make sense? How are you going to smoke something you grew with love and no poison, and then roll that shit into some poison? I ask this every time I'm up here. I'm going to ask you again. How can you grow with all that love and passion and then wrap it into some poison? I mean, I'm not going to be preaching, but that's just a question I've always wanted to ask people. I used to smoke cigarettes, and I used to do the same thing. I don't even smoke with these anymore. I just smoke with glass or with some Randy's rolling papers. But just because better weed, you smoke less. You don't have to smoke the big ones anymore. But you get some of that Michigan Outdoor. You get $250 at the dispensary for a pound of weed. You can afford to smoke big doobies.
Yeah. Let me say, Big Terp, thank you so much for being in here. You have a fantastic night. I appreciate you, brother. Robert Barron says, I thought I was subbed already. I never know what's going on here. Well, that happens. That happens indeed. It does move a little quick. Lucid, it's going great. You got through it. You still have 3 more plants, though. All right. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, I always get asked this question. Caretaker of the asylum, what is my favorite strain? If push comes to shove, I have to go with White Widow. It was the first thing I ever grew. And I grew autos, thought they were absolutely fantastic, and did a year and a half worth of autos, and then I went to autos and photos, and now photos, but still the same. If somebody said to me, "You can have this," yes, that's what I would go to.
Fish and Gold is one of the co-hosts on our Token Tuesday, Twisted Up Thursday, and Fungus Friday, and so is Caretaker this.
Okay, nice. I did notice that we're at we are at 10:45, which means it's time to take a rip. So we should hydrate.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm drinking Coke Zero though.
Oh, it's okay. I got my cherry Pepsi, whatever the hell it is over there. Diet of some sort. Zero, said Mrs. Crumbawig from a distance. Yeah, cheers, everybody.
I quit the sugar and the salt too.
Yeah. YouTube does unsub people. Yes, that's true, Andrew.
It's the purge.
Yeah, it does unsub people, but
yeah, I've definitely caught myself on fire.
Have you?
Robert Barron said, "Watch the torch with the beer."
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. I've done it. You just grab it and squeeze it. It'll go out. There's parts that are shorter over here for a reason. Don't try to light a one hitter with a torch.
No, I burned half one of my eyebrows off one day and felt like an imbecile. Man, that was a quick move back. I'll tell you, I don't know what I was thinking. You know, I turned around and I just turned it right like this and sparked it towards my face. It's like, dang.
Yep, I just have to shave it into a goatee if it burns off too much, see?
Yep. Yo, Lucid said, I'm not spending $4,000 to $10,000 on a rosin press. You don't need anything like that, man. You're thinking around $300. There's stuff in that range. I know my Dually Tech was $340, I think. But there's lots of stuff out there. Excuse me.
See Fino Dino's hashtag sip before you rip.
That's I know. It's hashtag. I know. I say it all the time, and then they come back at me when I forget. So,
well, there you go. If we need a comment picker, if you do a YouTube comment picker for the StreamYard comment picker, we can get a King Palm giveaway going, and then you can give away some tubes. Do a sip before you rip.
We can do that. We can do that indeed. You're gonna have to walk me through it again because God knows.
All right, so look. Go on, open up a new tab, and then search on Google StreamYard giveaway tool.
StreamYard giveaway tool.
And then when you get onto that page, scroll down a little bit, and you'll see where it says StreamYard giveaway tool.
Okay. Which I am there. How to use it. Create a broadcast, which I've already done.
Yep. So if you scroll down where it says, it's like the first part of it, about this far down, it'll say StreamYard giveaway tool, and then you can click that. Yeah, shipping does add up. That's why we have winners pay shipping. Generally, we give away a lot of stuff. When you stream 3 and 4 nights a week, it adds up really fast.
Why is not it telling me that these viewers need to be granted stream back access for their information? No, this is telling me about Facebook.
All right, you want to share the window, and then I can tell you where to click.
I can try to do that. Let me see here. Is this the share? Share screen.
Grow and Grind, welcome in. I'll chat for you while you're working.
Did that go up?
Nope, not yet. You got to present, share screen. There you go. All right. So, in number 3, click that.
Okay, hold on a minute. Number 3, StreamYard giveaway page.
All right. Choose it right now for the live stream.
To stream. Okay.
And then the hashtag, put the hashtag symbol.
Yep. Hashtag.
Sip. And then
I'm going to do the full before. I'll do the full word before.
Oh, you're making them work for it.
Well, hold on a second. I don't want to confuse everybody. So sip before you rip. I put it in all lowercase. So it's hashtag sip, the letter B, the number 4, and then you rip.
There you go.
Now I can hit start collecting comments.
Yep. All right. So what we're doing is we're doing a King Palm Slim Tube 1.5 gram giveaway. We're going to fit as many of these as I can into one of my envelopes. Winner pays shipping. So if you want to fucking live in Australia and win these, I mean, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg, but I'll ship them to you. I don't care.
Okay. I'm just going to hop to the chat 1 second if I could, just because I'm missing a shit ton of people. Yo, Mary, I saw you in here. Thank you so much for being here. Also, Jay Reezy, thank you so much for rolling in. Local Weedia, always nice to see you here. Let me skip down a little bit more, make sure I'm not missing anybody. Zelens, I still see you here. Yes, we're doing a giveaway. Hood Billy Life is doing a giveaway, so hang around, hang around. Let's see. Mo Manic, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Canada is on strike for mail, if that's what you're talking about. I know I've got stuff going to Jess, and so far, he said until they get their shit together, it's not going to happen. So I guess they are on strike over there. I know, Bean, it is kind of cool. This is going on.
We do all kinds of fun stuff. Like I said, we got Token Tuesday, Twisted Up Thursday, Fungus Friday. Sometimes we do Makers Monday. Then we got Wasteland Wednesday. I laser engrave stuff. I do all kinds of interesting things.
Jimmy John was talking about that tonight. He's thinking of doing a dog tag or something like that. That sounds really cool.
Custom coins, dog tags, hats. Jessica makes jewelry. She makes earrings and other awesome stuff. We do a lot of interesting stuff.
Kavort said, I don't use them, so if I win, you can choose another person and take. I said, that's very nice of you, Kavort. Very nice indeed. Thank you. Let's see. Pilgor said, wait, you said coins.
Yeah, I do. I have done custom silver coins. You can scroll back on my shorts to find some of them.
Okay.
I do brass. Cheap ones are brass. The silver ones are expensive. The blanks themselves are fucking outrageous. Have you seen the price of gold and silver right now?
Yeah.
Just the spot price of gold and silver is astronomical. That's actually how I started my YouTube channel, was
nice.
Out getting gold and silver out of the ground, mining.
Nice.
But it's fun.
I'm sure. Cumulus, I saw you just roll into here. Thank you so much for coming in. So I said
he won some seeds.
What was that?
I won seeds on Nancy's own.
Really?
And then she became one of our sponsors. So we'll be giving away seeds from she's got Auto Fems. So we'll start giving away seeds every week from Nancy's Own. So either Tuesday or Thursday, we're going to give away seeds from Ditch Bank Seed Company. And then on Tuesday or Thursday, we're going to give away seeds from Nancy's Own. So Ditch Bank Seed Company is a regular feminized, not autos. And then Nancy's Own is feminized auto. So one day is not auto, one day is. So depending on what, if you want autos, you get free seeds, a chance at these seeds. If you don't want autos, you can go for these. Because some people are anti-auto, some people love auto. So I've decided to do it that way. And I thought that would be pretty interesting. But next week, we're actually going to give away 3 packs of seeds. We're going to give away some feminized, some regular, and some autos all in one day.
Excellent.
So 15 seeds, one giveaway.
Nice. Nice indeed. Big movie. I see you're back. You're going to, you went to the store to play some Keno Lottery before they're closed. Did you win, my friend? That's the question. Did you win? I hope so. I hope so indeed. Let me go over to this picker here and see what's going on. This says we've had 14 people enter out of 48 in the room. So
Visible Farms is a stacker, and that's a common thing. There's a lot of people that are stackers that are pot smokers, and it's like a cross-platform thing, and that's what we found is hobbyists that blend in the pot smoking community, especially in the older crowds, because that's just one of the things that we do. Like, do you collect silver or coins at all?
I used to. I had a gigantic eBay store and did clean out to resale business. Got a lot of stuff through there. Unfortunately, we bought a house 4 years ago. I sold pretty much everything I had. So
nice. Visible Farms AZ buys gold and silver. So and that's one of the things. Like Joey from the Bronx, one of our other co-hosts, he's a gold eagle collector. Like he's got the complete from the tiny ones to the big ones for each of his grandkids.
Oh,
so
nice.
Like each one of his grandkids gets the full set for the year of their birth, which is super crazy to think about.
That's cool though.
It is. But yeah, anytime you want to run that, bud, feel free, and then you can knock me down so anybody else wants to come up. But you got awesome. Your chat's just going crazy. People down in chat are talking about the price of bullion and silver being over $50. The state of the state of money in our country right now. I want you to think about it. Like gold and silver, the money you have in junk TVs and electronics that is insane. Like if you've got a 55 to 75 inch TV, you've got over a gram of gold and over a gram of silver. I want you to think about that yourself. So that's $112 sitting wherever it is in your house, just in the garbage, whatever, in your garage. Now, if you knew how to extract that,
that's the other side of it. I played around with that a handful of years ago. I have actually, where I got everything together, did not have enough of a flux of sorts. So when I melted this, it actually fused partially to the side of the metal bowl that I had it in. Now, I still have the metal bowl with that little BB stuck to it somewhere, but yeah. And that was all from electronics.
You can. So I did do a little bit of reclamation and demanufacturing of electronics, and you can do it toxin free. You just have to have the correct respirators, hoods, and do it smart. Gloves, safety, PPE, have the correct protective equipment. Play smart, be smart, and time. I mean, think about it. If you're not when I started my small business and started doing this, I'm a full-time content creator. It's not all it's cracked up to be. I'm also busy 18 hours out of the day working on trying to hustle and grind. Like I'm maneuvering and moving. And
Right.
all right, so you're sitting at the desk, you can break down electronics. I'm live streaming, I'm jaw jacking, I'm talking, but I can sit here and I can break down the micro scrap, the little TVs,
Right.
whatever, and I
Right.
can pull these chips. Now I'm sitting here and I can cut the gold strips off. You throw these into the jars, you put them out into the garage, you put them in the tub, you put the aerator, the breather on them. It's
Right.
not like it's a big industrial process.
It's 11 o'clock. Time for a rip. Cheers, everybody. Make sure you've hydrated first.
Micro scrapping in your spare time. If you don't play phone games, if you don't play video games,
Yep.
you can make money on the side. It's just a different way of hustling, and it's just busy work. Now I know people like That's Right Recycling, Silver Scorpion, different YouTube channels and people that I know that I've met over time and done certain interactions with. These guys go down and they actually make thousands and thousands of dollars a week doing this the scrapping part of it, 15, 16 hours a day, where
Right.
they're putting in hard hours.
Yeah.
But they're making thousands of dollars.
Right.
But then they're also busting their ass. Now I want to sit here and get high as shit and just tear stuff apart while I'm judging.
All righty, everybody. We've got 15 people that have entered into the giveaway. If you don't mind, I will give it out one more time for anybody who hasn't entered. It is hashtag SIP, S-I-P, then B, the letter B, 4, the number 4, and then URIP, U-R-I-P, SIP before URIP. We'll give it a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to turn around and run it.
Yeah, I'll fill one of them white envelopes and shove it off down the road.
Nice.
Oh,
Mary said, can I share the screen again? Which screen does she want me to share?
Present the screen with the hashtag comment picker, and then
all right,
put us on the
a
side.
second here. No, I knocked it back down out of there, so now I gotta pick it again. It's the StreamYard giveaway tool. Share. There we go. Hold on a second here. There we go.
That'll make it easier for him to.
I see you, Fino Dino. Mary, are we keeping you up past your bedtime? Just checking. So local media was asking a question. People are having a hard time clicking the like. Okay. It happens. I would I don't know, gripe about it, but it does me no good. So, because it has nothing to do with all of us in here. You know, we try to do things with YouTube every day, and unfortunately, it will sometimes not agree with us cannabis content creators. I can't speak for other creators because I don't know a lot of creators outside of my own. So, though I do frequent other channels. So, all right, everybody. I think we are going to run this, if that's okay with everyone. Let me go back to that screen. Correct. Let me drop this screen down for right now, because it should update when I do this. Correct. All righty. This says we have 17 entries. I am going to click draw. Junkyard Grows 420. Hold on a second here. Somebody's coming in, or did they not yet? Mr. Big Boss Man is Crumble's brother-in-law, so don't ban him. Laugh out loud. I will have to keep an eye out. Nice. Nice
Junkyard
indeed.
Grows 420 in here.
Yes, Junkyard Grows 420 in here. You are the winner.
And I guess 20 of them fits in that pack, he said.
Okay.
Scotty 420 said 20 of them fit in that pack.
20 of them fit in it? Hey, I see Adam Perry just came in. That is Crumblewig's brother-in-law. So don't just blow him out of the channel, please. He was just waving hello. Got to keep on top of that sometimes. There's Junkyard Grows. Congratulations, absolutely. That is awesome. You were watering? Nice. Nice indeed. That is cool. All right, let me remove this from here again. Let me change our view. There we go. All righty. Yo, go with the flow, Farm. I see you. I see you indeed.
There you go, Junkyard Grows. I dropped my email down in chat. Shoot me an email real quick. Let me know who you are, and I will let you know how much shipping is. It's like $7, but 20 of these at $4 a piece would cost you about $80. So paying that for shipping is nothing in comparison to what you'd be paying if you were buying these. And like I said, we're happy to give them to you. Get them. If you don't like them, give them to your friends, give them to people.
Yep, absolutely.
King Palm's it's a good product. Tobacco free, made from a palm leaf. It's a good product. We like them.
Nice. Observer, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. You have yourself an absolutely fantastic evening. Or day. You say day. I guess it's day for you.
And don't forget, next Thursday, we're going to give away 3 different packs of beans. Plus.
Oh, absolutely. Nice. Make sure you guys remember that next Thursday, there's going to be a giveaway over on Hood Billy Live.
We'll be harassing you periodically. Well, sometimes I wake up. Well, I'm always awake. Sometimes I remember Crumblewigs live at the ass crack early as shit in the morning. But usually I'm sitting there like this, wondering, all right, am I really going to still be awake?
Right.
So what's up with the early mornings and then random late nights? I know you do them, you're scheduled that way, but
the early morning ones, what happened was I had insomnia one day, really bad. And I actually came on at like 2:00 in the morning and ran until like 7. And a lot of people came in, people who I'd never met before, and they were like, this is cool. Somebody's on, and this is when I'm always looking for someone. I thought about myself, and I said, I'm an early person, usually. And, I would search YouTube for content creators in our world, our community. And people asked me if I'd do it. I was like, sure. And then I just added 4 days is all I can do in the mornings. It's a solid stretch because I talk a lot in these, and then people who are subscribers of mine throughout the community said, this isn't kind of fair. You don't do one for us at night. So I said, fine. I picked Friday night, stayed with my breakfast theme. So we do late night breakfast every Friday, and I don't know, a hell of a lot of people were in here earlier. There was, and we still got a ton of people in here. What is there? 38 people in here. That's fantastic. Now I'm finally caught up in the chat, I believe. That's even better. Cavort, I will see you later. Thank you for being here.
It's 11:10.
Oh, it is 11:10. Anybody who wants to do a dabs up. I will do that. Let me fire up my Bommy rig. That's what I'll be smoking out of. And I will be having some of my own strawberry kush that I pressed myself. It's almost cured, but enough for me to definitely sample some more tonight. Because, I sampled it yesterday, so.
Growing old.
A nice dab of that.
Fish and Gold just told me about Growing Old stream. I checked out some of their stuff.
Oh, they got fantastic content over there.
I'm super excited to check out one of their upcoming live streams.
Oh, yeah. You'll love it over there. You will love it. He does. He has all sorts of great content. He really does. It's fantastic. He does, he has a Show Your Grow episode. He does an episode where he features a number of different growers. And yeah, it's fantastic. Hey, I'm a minute behind, waiting for this to heat up. I am at about 400, waiting for my other 20 degrees.
The caretaker came out for her dab o'clock hit.
Oh, that's excellent. Cheers, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Okay.
Yo, raps. Was quite the solid dab. Yep, that it was. Robert Barron said, I need me one of those. Is that the E-bomb? Yeah, it's the bomb E-ring, Robert. Rabbit, I see you, my friend. I'm looking very forward to my package coming. Thank you, good sir. Yeah, Growing Old's lives, they fly. There's a lot of people in there, real lot of people, which is fantastic. See, I don't know what it is. I don't show any great content of my own. I just run my mouth.
So it's interactive. What I noticed, and I've been doing about 3 years. We've been doing the live streams, and the live streams are where it's at. I barely put out videos. I started putting out shorts because it was more fun to just have self-expression. It's the interaction between the stream and chat, and chat having self-expressionism, and people in chat enjoy it, especially with having the link to come up and for people to show their own grow, and that's why they love your stuff, and you give people the opportunity to participate, and that's why we enjoy coming up on your channel. And I stopped doing that for specific reasons. One, once we got sponsored, we had brands where people were making things too, they were violating the things you don't talk about in relationships, family dinners, and other things like the race, religion, politics, etc. And they kept doing it. And when you're getting paid to do something for a company, you just don't do these things. And we kept telling them, stop. So I had to make it so it was just Fish and Gold, Jess, Joey from the Bronx, and I Grow Fire, because they were sick.
Sure. Right.
And, like this is my motherfucking livelihood. And I kept telling these people, please stop, Yeah. And when you just can't trust even people that are just like, hey, bro, stop. Or people that were like competition for like business wise, where they're just constantly peeing in your porch or undercutting or whatever. Like, it was just crazy hate, like stuff like that was just insane. Like people trying to sabotaging and stuff was just insane.
Yeah.
Where people were doing crazy things like that. But throughout time, we noticed that the love and support has been more impressive.
Let me pause you 1 second. I got a couple of people to say goodbye to. Looks like Zelens is leaving. Or no, good to see you. I can't read right. I'm a little bit high. But I do want to say hi to Harry. Harry, thank you for coming in, good sir. You got anything good you've been writing about lately? I know I caught a couple of your vids that were impressive, so thank you. Blackened, you're going to start making vids again. Now you're all squared away with your Wi-Fi. That's cool. Mr. Big Boss Man, try that wave again. Now I see Mr. Big Boss Man. Thank you, Crumble Sister, for fixing Mr. Big Boss Man, which is Crumble brother-in-law. All right, I think I am almost caught up. Anthony, what is going on? How are you this fine day? So Budget Grow says, I saw that YouTube is stopping short soon. Anyone hear anything about that?
Yeah, there was something. It was they pushed for that longer shorts thing where
Right.
it went, and they were noticing there was more attentiveness to the extended shorts. So it's not really going to be shorts so much as, how did they phrase it? In-depth vertical media.
Yeah, but can my shit still be 30 seconds long if I wanted to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Length isn't the issue. It's just they want to, it's going to look silly up and down.
Right.
They want to change. They want it to be more.
Right, but I thought that some of the technology that they're coming out with is supposed to be something that auto rotates for depending on how you've streamed. That's what I was reading about in that big horseshit thing of changes.
Yeah, and then they're pushing for me to stream in the freaking shorts reel. That's what I didn't get. Like in my latest email from YouTube was to stream in the shorts mode. So I didn't understand it.
Okay. I got to pause you for a quick second. Brian C., thank you for coming in. Good to see you. And Leon Redfield 45, for anybody who doesn't know, that is one of my children. Thank you so much for coming in. I didn't notice you. I guess I'm a little blind and been running my mouth, so I'm sorry about that, good sir. Yo, the Baked Stoner's here. What is going on, buddy? Thanks for swinging in. Yo, Rabbit says, I am 8 away from a giveaway at 150. Let's go. In case anybody's not subbed up to Rabbit. Oh, you've got a few now, Harry? Awesome. Yeah, you're only going to get better at it every time you do it. That's the way I look at it. I don't dedicate a lot of time to my videos that I make. I just don't. I go in, I video, I might talk about a little bit of stuff, and other than that, I don't really get into all the super editing and like that. I think I probably should do transitions and stuff like that, but I generally
have you ever watched anybody watch videos?
Not really.
All right. If you watch somebody watching a video, they're going ping, 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 ping. They give it maybe 15, 20 seconds.
Well, right.
And they're over it. They don't care. And it's like, do you know how hard I worked on that? Like, you look at somebody, and like, I put in some time and effort into that motherfucker.
Right.
Like, I took an hour and a half to make a 90-second video, and you just watch 10 seconds of it. And it's like, you look at these people and you're like, now, if you knew what it went, like I laid on my stomach for 23 minutes to get this damn fish.
Right.
With this pipe. And on the intro video I got up here for Dynavap.
Uh-huh.
Because these fish were jumping over on this lake. And I'm like, there's a dock. And I'm like,
Let me pause you a second. Jesse Withrow, I saw you come in. I went ahead, jumped over to your page, realized I'd already subbed up to you. I made you a moderator. I'm going to give you my quick moderator lecture in just a moment, if nobody minds. Bait Stoner, what exactly are you doing this evening, man? Just chilling out or what? All right, let me go ahead and give my quick moderator lecture for anybody who is new in here that I've modded up, because I know I modded up somebody earlier and never gave it. So now that you're a moderator, this is a room for 18 years or older. We are a drama-free channel, nothing for sale or trade. Please don't spam the shit out of the side chat. It's not cool. Don't beg for money. The only person that can beg for money is Beans, and he's somewhere in the chat unless he chilled out for the night, but he's the reason why you can't beg for money, but he can. All right, welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. Sub up to one another. Check out their channels. Spread some love over there. After you've done that, watch a video, drop a like, drop that comment. There's a good chance they are going to come back and do the absolute same for you. Also, if we have trolls, let's nicely escort them to the door. Please try not to engage. And most of all, if you're here, let's have fun. I got to jump back into the chat real quick. Let me see here. Baked, you're at the airport? Where you going? Bones does. Hello, Canafam. Thank you for being here. Bean just said Spain. Yep, I'm lost on that one. Bean asked for $1. Yeah, we'll send you $1, Bean. Just think, you'd make out pretty good, I think. It's not too bad. There's 43 of us in here. You never know. Buy yourself some nutrients. Oh, Baked, you're going for 7 nights? Nice. Nice indeed. Oh, Megalith. I'm not familiar with that, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool indeed. I think I missed a rip for us, guys. Matter of fact, I know I did, but that happened. It happens indeed.
Just do 2 next time, you'll feel better.
That's right. No, we didn't. Did we do a dab last?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. So I did miss one in between. That's all right. That was quite the one. Oh, Megalith is in Spain, Bean. Thank you. Crumbleweed is geographically illiterate. I can find my way very fine around New England. Oh, now I got honey all over the place again. All righty, guess what? I am finally caught up in the chat again, which is nice. It's nice indeed. Let's see, it's romancing at the moment. Who burnt their nose? Oh, if you're talking about Hoodbilly life, he took a spill.
Yeah, I wrecked my bike. My face is broken. Here. Broke my bifocals. It was rough. That was Monday.
Man, you did take a beating from that.
I did. It was rough. I heard it break.
Oh, did you?
When I
That'd
hit the
be kind
concrete.
of sick sounding.
Yeah, when I hit the concrete, like I heard it. It crunched.
Bang.
So, personal type, but I talk about it all the time on my stuff. I'm a recovering addict, and I refuse all painkillers.
Right.
And I talked to you about it. I'm green only. And when I was in the hospital, they wanted to do some stuff. And Jessica's my advocate. In case I'm unconscious, whatever. She's got the legal paperwork to say, hey, no.
Sure.
Green, and they were the mouth surgeon, the surgeon guy was like, well, we want to do some, like he was talking about the fentanyl shit and wanting to do this and that. I'm like, no, like, no.
I had to have surgery on my hand twice, two different things. One time it was to have a finger reattached, and the other time it was to have a cyst removed. I refused to be knocked out for either of those. And yeah, it's different. I don't like that feeling either. I am a recovering alcoholic. I've got about 3 3/4 years sobriety in my life, and it's a beautiful thing.
But she got me some RSO gummies after I got out of the hospital.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice that the gummies, but I refused any surgeries at the hospital because they just wanted to go straight to the dope. Like they didn't even want to gas me, anything. Yeah. So yesterday, we walked it was like we left at 8:30 in the morning and walked to the dentist and got back at 7:30 at night because I have a bike, but I obviously wasn't riding the bicycle after wiping out on Monday. So that was yesterday's dentist appointment, but it was kind of interesting. So the asylum asked about some nutrients. So we do have, if anybody's interested, we could do another giveaway if you're interested. We have some desalting. It's SF100. If anybody does hydro or if anybody uses salts, we have some stuff we can give away. Another one of our sponsors. I can grab that real quick. If you want to knock me off while I run in.
Yeah, we'll do that. I'll bounce you off from here. You can go ahead and get that, and I'll get caught up and make sure I'm on top of the chat for right now. All righty?
Yeah, you go big screen. I'll just run inside and grab it.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, that did work like that. Hold on 1 second. I want to look at something. Hey, cool. That's still there. Nice. Nice indeed. Wow. So it's nice to finally get caught up in the chat, everybody. Thank you so much for being patient. There's 39 of us in here right now. We are coming up on 11:30. Hopefully everybody is doing well and has been ripping right along with us. Local Weedia says, I have real good bud. Who's in 4 months in? Feels good to see friends feeling better. Yeah. I think you're right, Harry. I think he is talking about enzymes. I think they were similar to the ones that I think he did on another giveaway, but that's pretty awesome.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, 1 second. I'm actually getting the hashtag set already for this one, okay? And then I can see if I'm doing this right. Let me do that. Do that. Let me bring you up on the screen. What the hell did I do with you? There you go.
All right, so this is SLF 100. It is, can you see that? Start clean and clean the natural way. It's an enzymatic cleansing formula. It's a desalter.
Okay. Nice.
South Cascade Organics. They sent me 2 cases of it. I don't use salts, but if anybody in chat wants it.
Have you ever used the product?
I have not, but 2 people I know have, and it helped clean their roots. So they were having some dirty root issues, and it helped.
Okay. All righty. Going to pause you 1 second. I got a couple people coming in. Grow with Kenny, thank you so much for being here. Yes, I know I'm the biggest slacker in the world in getting back to you. My apologies. Adirondack Grown, cheers, 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 and thank you for being in here. So muchly appreciated. Let me make sure I'm not blowing anybody else off here. I know that we need an 11:30 rip. That is coming up. So, yeah, I see people saying ripping and good stuff like that. So,
Well,
what do
see,
you
people
say?
can't know what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. So, make sure you're hydrated, everyone.
Yeah, they sent a case of it, a couple different sizes. Like this one, I think it was $50.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, no, for this one, if anybody in chat wants them, and they'll pay shipping, we'll just actually send people in chat these. So we've got I think 10 bottles of these, and I've got 4 or 5 of these. So I'll just have them email me, and they can have them.
okay. The hashtag is hashtag not now. NOTNOW. Hashtag not now. And I can share that screen, correct?
Yep.
All right. Hold on a second here and let me do that again. Share screen. Share
Just drop
screen.
that Cash App. My email is hoodbillycreations@gmail.com. And then this will be the first one was 10 King Palms. This one will be 10 King Palms, and then I'll send the email for the other.
Oh, that's nice, Kenny. You've been doing clones and transplanted the 10 new testers for Chad Westport? No shit. Good for you. It's freaking awesome. Drop that Cash App, baby. You guys are zipping right along in the chat. Shy, you're going to bed? Alrighty, boss. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciated. Peace out, Shy. Oh, GQ, we're getting everybody's testers out tomorrow. Nice. You know you got $1 now. Nice. Hey, thank you guys. There's still 37 of us kicking around in here. Greatly appreciated. What I'll do is I will let this run until like 11:40, and then no, I'll just run it until 11:35. The people are chilling back and forth in here. We'll see if I stop running my mouth. Shy said if I win, let Bean have it, please. All right. We'll mark that down. Bean can have $1 in a dream. I'm ripping again, everybody, just because we can. Mrs. Wig, do you want to rip? Yeah. I keep on forgetting to ask you. I'm sorry. Excuse me, everybody. What do you think? We good if I run it, everybody? I think yes. We have 10 people entered. Here we go, everybody. 11 people entered. That you that snuck in, Scotty? I saw you. Local media. Forgot I can look at my other screen and see you guys coming in. Oh, nice, Kenny. Harvested the first round indoor flower entries for the battle day before yesterday. Nice. Robert, I see you.
Oh, yeah.
I will, GQ. Thanks, Anthony. Nah, nice, Scott. You busy as fuck? I figured you would be. Grow with Kenny. 3 Bobby Knife, 2 Guava Root, GMO, and drips. Nice. Nice indeed. It's 8:36 there, huh, Bean? All righty, we are at 13 entries. I'm going to go ahead and run this. Everybody good with that? Here we go. Boo-doop, ba-doo, ba-doop, boop, boop, ba-doo, ba-doop, boop, ba-doo, boo.
Grow with Kenny.
Grow with Kenny. Nice.
There you go. Hit me up. There's my email.
Oh, Grow with Kenny. Congrats, dude.
All right, I'm going to jump
I
off.
didn't know you're in YouTube jail, dude. What happened? Give us the tea on it. We want to know why you're suffering in YouTube jail.
But, all right, Crumbawig, I'm going to jump off here.
All righty.
It's getting chilly, so I'm going to stop burning. I hope everyone has a blessed Friday.
Absolutely.
Stay safe out there. Too many
Thank
crazy
you so much for coming up and doing all this. It's much appreciated.
Hey, anytime, man.
All righty. Thank you, sir.
Later, everybody.
Peace. That was pretty awesome. Second time Hood Billies came up on our lives and done a giveaway. It's freaking great. Absolutely great. Got to take a look at my pad of excitement here real quick. See if there was anything I wanted to share with you guys. Hey, I know that I beat things like a dead horse sometimes, but I got a question for all you growers out there, providing I don't get lost here in the chat again. Upload a video, age restricted, but forgot to hit the second age restriction. All right. I get that. See, and you're right, Local Weedia. I've had that happen before too, but I just get like a shitty little email that says, hey, Crumblewood, fuck off. We're age restricting your video. Now they're really fast when they age restrict them. I mean, they are, but those are my grow videos. For my lives, it's about every other one gets age restricted now. And they are nailing me for smoking within the first, 4 minutes of my videos, which I usually do, and smoking within the last 5 minutes of my videos. Consuming illicit con or illicit substance, some bullshit like that. So, yeah. Just catching up in the chat, guys. Yeah, damn the man. You're right, Robert. You are right. Yeah, I don't get it. It made me laugh when I first realized that, all my videos that I put out with cannabis in them, that I never even mention the word cannabis. I call my plants ladies, always. You know? So, but they get age restricted. But then I come on here and I swear and I smoke and I act like a douche most of the time. And they don't have a problem with it for, as I said, I've probably got, watch, it'll change now. Like out of all the lives I've done, I do 5 a week. You know, maybe I've got 7 of them age restricted. So that's not too bad. Oh, all right. Yep. I get it now, Kenny. A Hello Mary review? Absolutely. I have seen them shit on a couple of reviewers that are content creators that I follow. Same exact thing. Or seeds. You got to be careful if you're showing seeds, because if you do, there's a good chance they're going to pop you if they see a barcode or something like that that can take you directly to that company's website, from what I've been told. Yeah, I know, Scotty. All my shit's restricted. That's the thing. I had already set it up to restrict them. So why do I have to click it 18 fucking times? Yo, Fish and Gold, good. You've been busy smoking and vibing with y'all. We are so glad that you're here. Bean, really? They removed your end of road video for what reason? Huh. Just curious. Local Weedia says, I base it on what's in the vid. Could it be litigated? Illegal somewhere, hazard for kids. So my stump pull vid was all ages because it's just a stump. Well, I can say there's some validity to that, Local Weedia. But it's still kind of funny because if you go to look at all my videos or all my content, the two that got the absolute most views was one of my slaps that was like 7 seconds long. That got like 1,500 fucking views. And then a picture of a mutated leaf, which was strange. Yo, John Peterson's Random Adventures. What is going on? I am having an excellent day. Absolutely an excellent day. Glad to see you here. So Bean says, I did not put that it's not for kids, so I changed the label, then appealed. Oh, and it was back 2 days later. See, I don't appeal anything for mine. Everybody says I should, but it's like, do I need to? As soon as I'm out of jail, I've got 7 shorts to upload, and then the updates, so they can kiss my ass. I'll be uploading 10 videos on my release date. Good for you. Harry says, okay, done being the referee. Granddaughters are finally sleeping. Get to kick back till the wife gets home from work. Nice. Good for you. Throw your feet up, kick back, and start decompressing any way you choose to. If you're consuming, consume along with us. We'll be lighting up in about a minute. So that'll be very nice. If I can find my bong. There it is. I forgot. I'd given it to Mrs. Wig before. I forgot to put it back. You think you can upload again on Monday or Tuesday? Nice. Don't they tell you how long you're suspended for? Or are they just like, you're suspended, fuck off, and we'll turn it back on when we feel like it? I haven't experienced it yet. Sunshine Daydream. Crumble Sister said, hi, Crumble, Wig Wife. Hi, Wig Wife.
Hello.
Mrs. Wig said hello. She's chilling over on her side of the den. She came in for a bong rip. Speaking of bong rips, it is 11:45. Oh, it's a 7-day thing. This first time with the strike remaining for 90 days. So I'm guessing it's a progressive discipline thing, whereas then if you get another strike, then they can just kick your ass out. Nice, Robert. Nice. Robert said, yeah, Harry, my fellow Peter Pan syndrome sufferer. Party time, kids in bed. My kid just kicked on the door asking for cereal. I suspect that to be probably true, Pilgor. Again, I am listening intently to what you guys are all saying about that. I fortunately don't believe I've experienced that yet, but people tell me to just wait. And, you know, I can hope in my heart of hearts that it's not true, but I don't know exactly what YouTube wants from us content creators. I guess that's it really at the end of the day. We're here. They gave us a platform. We're using the platform to the best of our abilities, and they're doing everything to stand in the way of us growing like we need to grow. And again, it's not just us growers. It's the whole community of growers, you know. I know my analytics do show me shit. I need to understand it a little bit better is what Crumbawig needs to do. Yo, big movie fan. Yo, thank you. You're out for a walk sitting next to the river? Nice. Nice. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Big. Thank you so much for sharing me. It's great. Sharing us. People get to hang out and listen to us chill. Indeed. The restricting content to control content everywhere. Yep. That's why when I talk about our community, I'm going to go on a ramble for a minute if my high ass can remember what I want to say. But, you know, we are a community. We're everywhere. We're not just our little piece here. We're advertisers. We're manufacturing. We're the genetics breeders. We're the nutrient companies. We are the growers. We're the consumers. You know, we're the vapors. We're the dab press companies. We're the light companies. We're fucking everything. And I bet that's a sizable goddamn amount of money that somebody would love to be reaping all the benefits from, you know, which they are by not allowing us to join together and at least have this legalized. There's no reason why we couldn't, you know. Hold on a second here. Let me get caught up in the chat. Sorry about that. Scotty is saying YouTube is racial. I have another show up. The QR codes. Yep. You know, and let me bitch about the QR codes for a second. I think that's bullshit because there are content creators out there who are reviewing weed, a Hello Mary, fuck you box, whatever the shit is that's getting sent to these people. And they are placing the QR code right up on the screen in the top corner for the duration of the video. So if they can do that, why can't you guys do that with genetics? Takes you right to the site. I checked like 3 of them and I have their names written down, but I ain't going to out them on a live. But they are there. You can hit me up on an email if you want to know. All right, sorry about that. Bagpipes? Robert, what the hell are you doing? Hold on a second. I've got Sauce in back. Sauce, let me bring you up here. Big screen. I'm going to stay in the chat for just a minute, though, okay?
No problem. Hey, just wanted to show you my dry space. I turned the light up real quick just to get it down. There's
Oh,
like a
nice.
7 foot plant right here. I'm gonna try to get down. Excuse the room. This is like uh my future one, right?
Look
But
at that.
just trying to keep they're still sticky, dude, and they're getting dense. And we were talking about, temperatures. I don't know if you guys are able to see this shit from here. It looks a little
Yeah.
awkward.
Yep.
Yeah, so about 75. Imperative to have that dehumidifier, imperative to have that heater, keep that fan circulating, just roll it like that. And I really didn't want to take up my space, so I still have three massive plants that, I'm just trying to modulate and just get
Yeah.
things done. But
Oh,
I kept them whole. I chose to keep them whole, did not defoliate in the end. And hey, just another thing I was gonna say. I got a whole bunch of bud right here. Now this is my only other way. When I get lazy, I do stuff like this. I'll just put it
okay.
in there, come back to it later, put a little bag, couple paper towels in the baggie, and
All
call
right.
it. Yeah. But other than that, just wanted to show that part of my. This is probably my future indoor space.
Nice.
Wanted to
Nice.
show you guys where I'm drying at right now. So
Sure.
salute, salute.
All
Thank you
right.
guys.
Hey, no
Yeah.
problem. I'll catch you
All
back
right.
in the chat.
Yes, sir.
All righty. That was pretty cool. Back to what I was just griping about. I want to catch up in the chat and see exactly what people are saying. Free freedom of speech from the YouTube shackles. Yeah, I agree. Somebody, local media said that's why I've never thought of that. If it was something I was rambling about, you'd have to remind me of what it was. Some haters came in on levels a few weeks ago as soon as the giveaway started, and then he got shut off as soon as he ran it. Really? So, Visible is saying once to get together and report your channel so many times, YouTube steps in. Dave Zoom, what's going on? Thanks for swinging in. I hope I didn't miss you before. Nice, Kenny. Nice. I'll read this one out loud. Why not? It's amusing. There's 34 of us in here. 33. We're all big boys and girls. Yeah, always somebody who's giving somebody a three-finger ball grub and a slaw-loaded jack to be able to do whatever they want on their channel. Can you say paying them off? Hoodbilly Life says the answer is because the Hello Mary people are putting in that they are paid advertisement while the seed reviewer isn't getting paid, but is still sharing the code. So fucking what? We're giving it away. What's the problem? We give it away. People can try it. Then as a consumer, they can choose to buy it. The fuck is the matter with that? Isn't that like going into fucking BJ's where they got the sample shit all around and you try shit? You find some you like, you fucking buy it. Same difference. I know I simplified it because, no, not really. Winging it, what's going on? Sorry, I'm here ranting like a lunatic for a minute here. My apologies. Yeah, I understand that. Oh, okay, Bean. Bean said when you're doing giveaways, be careful with wording. Instead of seeds, say souvenirs. Yo, Operation Annihilation. Happy Friday to you, brother. I hope everything's going well in your world. We are rolling up on 12 midnight, which will be, I don't know, maybe dab hour. Maybe I'll do a dab then again. There's nothing wrong with that. No, Robert, we're chilling out here. We're having an absolutely great time. Absolutely great time. You know what the sad part is, Big? The sad part is that we have to remind people of that on a regular basis. You know, that to me is the sad part of things. We can hope that as we read it, that we just keep it in mind. Oh, nice, SS Daydream. I win on that one. I should get a prize. Some sort of prize. Beanie Babies. It's the code words. Flags is learn the game of words. I would believe that. You know, but again, I just think about as we sit here in this live right now, and we're all having a conversation. As I said earlier, this is our live. This is our whatever we do. And I'm not saying I push the limits of what I should be able to say because there's nothing wrong with what I'm saying. But in a normal 5-minute video, I would have been burned already. Yo, growing old, you taking off. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. This is so appreciated. You get some rest. You're going to be on at 12 tomorrow. I will be there somewhere around there. I have an appointment at 11, so I should be back by then possibly. But I'll catch up with you either way. Yo, Black, and this is the first year in the last 30 that you didn't dig any ginseng? Huh. Now, could you just not get out, or was it not a good season? I am not familiar at all with ginseng. Well, harvesting of it. Yeah, for anybody who didn't hear earlier, Growing Old will be live at 12 noon tomorrow. So tune in. He's going to have a lot of good shit going on over there. Guaranteed. It's always a good time. $420 grow. 420 budget grow. What is up? Oh, your body won't let you at the moment, Blacken. All right. I get that. Yo, Big, thank you for stopping by and chilling with us. I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in, sprinkling the love. Yeah, Growing Old is an awesome host. Ah, 48 in body, 90-year-old. Damn. Sometimes life can treat you like that. Very unfair. Very unfair. Little prehydration for the rip. I know what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I started to bring it up earlier. Wait a minute, winging it, saying something. We should get to that first. Piss on that crap. Heck, YouTube ran a bunch of loony, retard libtards, and that's supposed to be all inclusive. Oh, okay. Yeah. And I know that's one reason why a lot of people don't put anything on their platforms and or on their channels. And I'll tell you something. A lot of people, when they first see a page that doesn't have any content on it, you know, they immediately like, that person's a troll. And it's like, man, I've probably got, I don't know, a shit ton of people that I'm subbed to that don't have any content on their pages, but they come in and they support us in our community. And a lot of them are part of the community. They just don't like the YouTube platform. They might be on Rumble. They might be on Instagram. They might be on, I don't know, whatever these other platforms are that are out there. Niplash. Oh, Niplash, you are right. It's time for a sip and rip, damn it. Let's go. All right, Kenny. Kenny said, what's the question that I have for you guys? So it's kind of going to be a stupid one. It's not all right. Do you guys who are growers all pH and ppm your nutrients every fucking time you make them? I just want to know. Be honest. And if you do, and they're fucked up, do you at least fix it? Or do you like dump the shit out of pH up and down in the fucking shit until you're happy? Yes. Caretaker of the asylum says yes. Local Weedia says yes and no. Cav says no. GQ says never. Caretaker of the asylum, yes. Okay, fix it. All right. I guess my thing with it is, all right, there we go, Cavs. That was the big thing. So, Crumbawig, yeah. So Kenny just said, I do when I feed, but when I use plain water, it's usually 6.5, so I don't then. Okay, when we moved into this house, our water was 6.4. So I was good with that. Plus, I use advanced nutrients, pH up, down. You know, good shit does what I need it to do. However, we had a water main break about 6 months ago. We were under a boil water advisory for 3 weeks, and I never bothered to check anything after that. So I didn't realize that my water went up to like a 7.5 or a 7.8. And I was just whipping everything in and having a grand old fucking time. And though my plants looked good, they didn't look great. So that's something that I'm doing now is I am going to be pH and ppming for a while, if not forever, because it doesn't take me a million fucking years. Plus, as I said, I use advanced nutrients. Shouldn't be all that wacky. But I did learn that I was majorly underfeeding my ladies. So that's going to make a huge difference. That's the thing. You don't have to pH until you do. Well, I'm on the cusp of knowing that I need to. So, I don't know. I grow in cocoa, so remember that, everybody. I am not a soil grower. Okay, local weedy is saying depends on your area baseline. Mine is a bit high. Grow with Kenny. A lot of diehard soil people say if everything is dialed in with the soil, you won't have to. But I would assume that's a water and dry amendment situation. Absolutely. Holy shit, Winging It. Winging It said I can have my pH. It can swing from 6 to 9 out of the tap. Wow. Well, that's it, Cav. When I was new to the growing, I did it. Then I decided to grow the Crumbawig way. So I'm trying to correct some of my bad habits because I can only imagine. I already enjoy what I grow now, but how much better it can be if I make these adjustments. So that's kind of where I'm looking at it. I know, Kenny. I know, Kenny. Kenny said, Crumbawig, if you're using any synthetic nutrients, you will want to pH everything. I know, but this is how I looked at it. You know, it was the same for the whole first run I had, so why would it change? I was wrong. Things did change. I know, GQ. Damn those cat ions, said Robert. Excuse me, everyone. Be right back. Sorry about that, everybody. Wow, you guys talked a lot real quick. Hold on a second here. It's also going to let you know. Oh, Kenny, your water changes every 2 to 3 months, either up or down. Okay. That big of a swing winging it? Agreed, Cab. Cab made the statement, I don't pH because I make my own nutrients, the Korean natural farming methods, so you don't need to pH. If you don't know what that is, you need to go over there and check it out because it is phenomenal. And, Cav has lower class booth. For those of you who don't know, that's who I'm talking about. That's Cav. Has referred me to there for many things. And maybe I haven't followed them through to the T, but just watching the videos. And the gentleman over there does not grow cannabis content. He is growing. He's growing all sorts of different stuff. But these are great skills you can pick up from over there. So swing over there sometime. Take a look. Yep, I can agree with that, Kenny. I was experimenting with what happened with each introduction of nutrients I did to my container that I was mixing them in yesterday, and it was kind of cool. It was a learning experience in a lot of ways for me. You are right. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I live in Oswego, New York, and in Oswego, New York, or very close to, like a hop, skip, and a jump from me, like maybe a couple miles, is a big aluminum plant named Novellis, and they had a massive fire there, and it impacted a big chunk of their mill. So, but she did bring up a valid point. When they had their fire, it was so close to this house when you really get down to it. I mean, a couple miles isn't that far away. That it could have been for the massive amount of water that was moved through the pipes just to try and satisfy putting out the fire. Yeah, interesting. Just catching up in the chat. Seymour, what is going on? Thank you so much for coming in. Been stopping by, checking in on you. Here in Colorado, tap water is 7 pH and 61 ppm. Absolutely grow with Kenny. See, I don't necessarily go to, hold on a second here. Got a little bit behind. I go there to learn the methods. The things that I'm not using right now, but when I ask a question about it, because I want to learn, I get sent there by cab many times. So it's kind of nice. Yo, Smokehouse Farm, what is going on? Thank you for swinging in. Always appreciated. You're using New Millennium Nutrients, Kenny, and there's a couple of things that will bottom it out. Okay. Yo, Galaxy, what's up, dude? Thanks for swinging in. Thank you so much. I think you're right, Pilgor. Well, you think you're right. I know you're right. He's saying the one thing that is a fact that it all works around microbes. Absolutely. Just stopping by to see what's up. Let me see where you disappeared off to in my chat here. There we are. I'm going to go ahead and get you modded up in here. If you want to tolerate me for a moment, I have to read my moderator lecture for you and for anybody else in here who didn't catch it. Now that you're a moderator, this is a room for 18 years or older. We are a drama-free channel. Nothing for sale or trade. Please don't spam the shit out of the side chat. It's not cool. And don't beg for money. The only person that can beg for money in here is Beans. Also, sub up to one another. Make sure you check out their channels. When you go over there, sprinkle some love. Watch a video, drop a like, drop that comment. They'll probably come back and do the same to you. Welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. If we have trolls, we're going to nicely escort them to the door. And please try not to engage. And most of all, if you're here, let's have fun. Yo, Rabbit, what's going on, brother? Sauce, no problem. I'm glad you came in. Your tap water's decent. It's usually 20 to 30. That's good. Oh, Garden Like a Viking channel, YouTube. Nice. Humic acids. Niplash, what are you sneaking around in here doing there, brother? The second edition Jadam book you can get also. Nice. Rabbit said, Crumbleweed 420, your package should be there Friday latest. I can't wait either. That means that I'll have to make a choice. It'll be a tough decision. Do I open that on the Friday night or the Sunday morning or Monday morning live? That I don't know. I don't know indeed. Oh, by the way, wait till you hear the title of you see the title of the Monday Live. I came up with it after having a conversation with someone, and I got to tell you, I think it's going to be hilarious. And as some of you know or don't know, I have an odd sense of humor when it comes to, I don't know, what we talk about in here, what my titles are. They might be from a movie. They might be from who the hell knows what, but I don't know. I hope you guys are all having fun in here. Nice, Anthony. Kenny, you're at 290 subs. At 500, you're going to do a giveaway for a grow light. Nice. Nice indeed. Yes, absolutely. For those of you who haven't noticed, and I usually refer to him as Visible when he's in here, but Visible Farms, AZ, also known as Pilgor 420J. A lot of good information over there on that channel. Don't snooze on it. Do not. Lots and lots of good stuff. You know what to do. Go over there when they're in trim jail. The stories, the information you can learn about, it's pretty cool. All right, Kenny, I will. I got you in my phone. Oh, yeah, it does. It does, Robert. Yo, growing with Steve. So cool you made it. That's all right. You're late. We're here for about another 45 minutes. I want to thank you guys. There's 39 of us hanging out in the room right now. That's pretty damn awesome. 39 in the room. Mrs. Wig is still up. She's hanging out on the other side of the den. Right, Mrs. Wig? Yeah. Yep, Mrs. Wig is still chilling over there. So that's nice. I didn't know if she was going to stay up for the live. I think I'd ended my live last week. And as I ended my live, she came over for a bong rip and it was all over. I felt sad. I really did. But I respect her not wanting to be on. If we are not looking at plants, we like entertainment. Most likely a 100-watt Spider Farmer Pro with dimmer. Nice. Steve, I'm doing fantastic tonight. Did I start this whole conversation? I hope people aren't getting butthurt over pH in here. I didn't mean to bring it up and start a war. Scotty said, hiya, Mrs. Wiggs. My wife has moved over to my lap because it's cold. Galaxy, people love your channel. I love your channel. You tell it like it is. You show off your shit. And you come into people's lives. You ask absolutely great questions. You engage with people. You're badass. Come on now. See, take a look at what's going on in the chat right here. Galaxy got Son of Odin pissed off? Well, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. But if there is drama going on with that, we can let it be where it is. I appreciate you guys all hanging out and being in here. It's always a good time. You want me to look on my crumble pad and see if I've got any other, no, not any other. Didn't I pull a bong over here? Did we miss the 12:15 rip, people? I think we did, because I was busy talking about hanging out for 45 minutes more when somebody came in and said they just made it. Here we go, people. Let's rip. Absolutely, Niplash. All right. Let's see what I got here on the crumble list. For those of you who were not in here earlier, it is Mental Health Awareness Month, and yesterday now, at least for here where I am, because it's 12:20 in the morning, was Mental Health Awareness Day. So anybody out there that needs to talk, wants to talk, whatever, hit up my email, let me know in here, whatever the case is, and whatever. I spent 25 years dealing with mental health issues. Still am, just am no longer in a treatment program of any sort because my insurance company, well, I lost my insurance, and the group that I was with, the therapy group, decided that since I didn't have an appointment in 90 days that I could no longer chill with their services after 25 years. So they dismissed me about 6 months ago. So it happens. But just know, people, there's a bunch of us out here, and we absolutely are here to listen and all that good stuff. So just know you're not alone. All right, novice home grower, I am going to make you a moderator. I've seen you chilling around. Let me go ahead and read my quick moderator lecture, if you don't mind me doing it. Here we go. Now that you're a mod, this is a room for 18 years or older. We are a drama-free channel. Nothing for sale or trade. Please don't spam the outside chat with a bunch of shit. It's not cool. Don't beg for money. Only beans can do that. Welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. Sub up to one another. Check out their channels. Go in there. Sprinkle some love. Drop that like, comment. They're probably going to come back and do the same for you. If we have trolls, we are going to nicely escort them to the door. Please try not to engage. And most of all, have fun. Absolutely, Galaxy. Reach out. We'll hook up. We'll do a big fucking mass, whatever the hell they call it, conference call. Get a bunch of us together. Could do the same thing on here. I got what? I can put at least 7 people up on this screen. Though it would get loud up here. We could do that. I remember my first wrench was pretty awesome. Kenny, that's awesome. Kenny just said he knows he's subbed up to at least 20 people on here tonight. Good for you. Good for you indeed. You are right, Scotty. They do. Absolutely. And, you know, I think I need to come up with in my head a better term for what we perceive as trolls. Because I've also discovered what somebody thinks is a troll, somebody else may not think they are. They may think they're just pointing out things or their delivery's poor. I know that I have a couple of people in here that a lot of people believe are trolls. I don't. I haven't seen them troll behavior. And I don't know, but that's enough talk about that. So, Bean's the ultimate troll. Robert says, I am now that I don't have to waste half the show trying to figure out if it's the right icon. Novice, you just got off from work? Nice. Agreed, Galaxy. Some trolls are misunderstood. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about Scotty. Scotty 420 has a card game each week. He goes live. You pick cards each week. He has 20 different strains, autos, and photos. You win. He ships worldwide. Takes place on Wednesdays, 5 o'clock usually. If he changes it, trust me, you will know. He blasts it on a couple of different places here on the community. So you definitely know. And I try and plug it whenever I'm live. So that's usually, well, it's not usually. For those of you who haven't been here before, I am live from Sunday through Wednesday from 5:30 in the morning until 8 o'clock in the morning, and Friday nights where you guys are right now. And I usually run that from 10 o'clock until 1 o'clock in the morning. Yo, lazy, what's going on? I say yes. You want to show it? Come on up. We will take a look. Lazy did win at Scotty's. That's right. Robert says going to have to set a personal alarm from this point on. Can't trust the tubes. It's true. So tonight's live. Let me ask Mrs. Wig. Mrs. Wig, did you get my live notification tonight?
No.
No. She'll probably get it around 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. That's usually what happens. But hey, Grow with Kenny's here. Let's get him up. What's going on, good sir?
Not much. How's it going, guys?
It is going great. Look at you go.
These is the clones that I done today, which I've still got some stuff over here from the last. I've actually got stuff in these that's been over here for like 3 weeks. Most all of them's rooted in the back row there.
Nice.
Been kind of thinning out things over here. That's all different clones from stuff. Basically, trying to keep everything around for 2 or 3 runs before I throw it away.
Okay. Nice.
And then over here is the testers from Chad Westport, but they're regulars. So we will have to sort out the males out of them.
Nice. Oops.
And we've got some more clones of the stuff that we've got. Basically harvested. And we've got the Slurricane cut that I've kept around for 3 years. I've got 8 of them. And we've got this poor UK cheese that the guy I got this from told me it is just incredibly finicky because of how old it is. This has been the most detrimental plant I have ever dealt with. Ever.
It happens sometimes. I heard you get these finicky plants that, that's one of my concerns right now because.
I kid you not, that thing's like 5 months old.
Really?
Yes, and it's barely up to my waist.
Jeez. And it doesn't look like it's going to be squatty and bushy. It just looks like it is what it is.
It's finally starting to come out of whatever funk it was in, but I don't know. Like, these over here are a month old, and they're, like, right there with it.
Yeah. Well, you keep it around, grow it out, see what it does, I guess.
Got a couple of the James Loud, that's the autos, the Purple Punch and OG crosses.
Okay.
They're still little things. And then we've got these 2 here, which are the Stank On You male from Fresh Coast Seed Co. I'm doing the stress testing on these. I just potted these the other day, but basically after 3 months and a half a gallon pot, that's how pissed off it got.
Okay.
And I was not hardly feeding it anything. The other one didn't really even get to that point. We're gonna take a couple cuts off of these, and somewhere around Christmas, I'm gonna probably pick out 5 or 6 different things and do a small seed run.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I'm planning. I'd like to do 10 different crosses, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna have room for that. So I'm gonna shoot for at least 6.
Okay, great. Great.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be confined to the 4x4, so it'll most likely be in like solo cups or possibly the half gallons.
Right. And I was worried. I've got a 4x4 right now that I've got Well, I'm down to 10 plants in there because I lost 3 to males. They're all regs. And 4 different strains. And what I'm dealing with now is how finicky some of the different strains are from one another.
This is some of the stuff that I was talking about. I've just left these in the cups.
Nice. Some
And
nice.
those have been in there for like 3 weeks.
Perfect.
That one there is actually from the go time that I've kept around. I've done 5 or 6 runs in a row with it now.
Nice.
This is I'm trying to see what is probably what I would consider the easiest to clone by just leaving it in the water.
Okay.
Because some things you have problems with them.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. But you got gorgeous plants, man.
I've got a couple re-veges too that started out.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
That's from the Vengeful Ascension plants that I harvested probably about a month and a half ago.
Sweet.
Just kind of on the back burner.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll hop out and let you continue the show. I'll probably be in the room.
All
If
right,
nothing
man.
else, I
Thank
can
you so
consider
much for
this my
coming up.
way around the strike. At least I get to share the grow with some people.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming up. Greatly appreciated.
You're welcome. If you need anything, feel free to shoot me a message, buddy.
All righty, boss. Thanks.
Later, man.
All right. That was pretty cool. Absolutely. What do we got going on over here on the side? Oh, okay. Caretaker of the asylum, you getting out of here. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us tonight. That was super cool. Super cool indeed. So I saw a comment in here about UK cheese being pain in the ass. Is that some truth that we got right there? I am not familiar with the strain. Nipple Ash agrees with Cav about the UK cheese. See, I will keep this in mind now. Cav said, got rid of it, not worth all that. Oh, it is time to sip. Did I miss a sip and rip, Fino? Let me open up my yet 4th bottle of water over here tonight. Nice. See, now that one was fine. I'm not coughing. I'm not dying. My head's not blowing off. What do we got here? Dude, that was the best dishwasher commercial ever, and the song stuck in my head visible. Nice. Plants on plants on plants. Nice. Last one's on the shelf for 3 weeks. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is true. Kenny does have plants and plants and plants. You know, I had a good one the other day for one time at plant camp, and I was going to write it down so I would remember it for now, but of course, I'm a stoner and I fucking didn't, because I said, oh, this is so good, you'll remember it. Yeah, I don't remember shit. Anthony is saying it's been crossed so much. Blue cheese, 10 or 15 years ago, triple wrapped up in cling film, still stunk out the car. Absolutely. And I know the weed that stunk the absolute most would be a tie between the gelato from not this year, but last year, and the blueberry muffin from the first year that I grew. I think actually the blueberry muffin, hands down, because you could smell it from the driveway when you pulled up all the way back to where the plants were way behind the garage. It was impressive. You haven't had success with clones, pulling clones or growing clones? Dina Femme is now Silent Seeds. Anyone run the new gear? I have not. I have not. And, you know, I am 4 years growing and don't know if I would feel comfortable if somebody's like, hey, grow these seeds and tell me how they are. Though I am going to be doing it, I'm making a lot of changes in my growing right now. So I got to make sure people understand that too. I'm dialing in shit that I hadn't dialed in before. Oh, Fino, you haven't seen it stateside. You got to get it from the UK. Rooting clones. You know, I've got a cloner. I've done it with the cloner. I have done it in my arrow garden. I also have gotten pissed off, taken 4 cuttings and whipped them in a solo cup on the windowsill and changed out the water once a week. And in a month, everything had great roots on it, and I completely ignored them. So, I don't know what happens when you do it. Are you using any type of rooting gel, aloe, something along those lines? Excuse me 1 second. Nice. Nice indeed. Sorry, I'm reading the chat, guys, right now. Not cold anywhere, wife on my lap. Belgian, Melonius Pit cross up my ass. Nice. Gonna have to stay live right now. Nice. Thanks. We appreciate you being here. You did get roots in an arrow garden? See, it fucking works. I used that until I got a cloner. And I love my cloner, but I use my arrow garden as a backup because it works fantastic. And I don't really grow veggies in it anymore. It's got a light right there. You can push that bastard right on top of them, and they'll come up and kiss the lights. So it works. See, GQ loves rock wool. He doesn't know that secretly I hate rock wool. Any rock wool that I have here, I'll fucking give him. I agree, Cavs. Absolutely. Mushrooms are amazing medicine. What is Kenny saying here? Kenny is saying, first I want to go back up to Pilgor. Pilgor says, we've had our blue cheese for 8 years now. Nice. Kenny's saying, definitely about to have to thin out the library. Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to thin yourself down a little bit. 2 different Bavarian cream crossed with ZBX and 3 mystery plants from Fire Farms. Cool. You're a busy man, Kenny. Busy indeed. I know, Robert. Yeah. Sure. cloning is overrated. I know, but I've heard both sides of the coin on that. You know, some people are saying this is what the word on the street is. This is what Crumbawig heard. This is not Crumbawig's opinion, but this is what I heard. That people are now deciding to grow out a seed and immediately pull clones and say, fuck the seed. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? The immediate thought is to grow that seed up big enough and then pull fucking clones. Instead of growing the seed out to full harvest. Jesus, Kenny. Kenny says, I probably have 100 plants counting the 18 cuts I just took. Pilgar uses an air cloner. I know. To me, don't get me wrong, I use cuts and clones if somebody sends them to me and I agree to bring them into my garden, then yes, I'll grow them out. But seeds, man, taking that seed and fucking growing it to what we grow it into is fucking amazing. And having a clone kind of takes that away from you. That, look, my baby's up and all that cool shit. Well, we're proud little parents looking down at our little girls or boys. Vince, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for swinging in. Cabs is saying solo cups. If you find a winter pheno, and fuck yeah, like the Blue Dream and the Purple Headies. Nice. Nice indeed. What do we got? It's 12:42. Awesome. 12:42. There are 30 people chilling in here right now. I want to thank you all. Crumble's been running his crumble mouth all night long. No, Junkyard Grows. Thank you so much. Nice visible. Yeah, Black, and you're saying you're going to pull a clone off it before you flip it, before you flip the lights? So I've done it both ways. I actually pulled clones off from a flowering plant. It was my Gelato 41. Pulled clones off from it, 2 cuts, brought them in, reversed them, put each one in a 2x2 tent, and they produced bigger buds than what I had outside. I had buds the size of, 20-ounce soda bottles in my little 2x2 tents that I had like yo-yos hanging all over the place holding the buds up. That was from pulling clones and reversing them. You mass produce your cuts? Well, you have a gigantic grow. I would imagine that. I would imagine that indeed. Weedaholics, what's going on? Thanks so much for whipping in. We are enjoying our time here. We're about 2 minutes out from taking a rip. What do you think? What do you think? You going to hang out for this rip? I think that would be awesome. I might ask Mrs. Wig if she wants to come over and have a rip. Maybe she'll say yes. Cabs, you asked me a question earlier. You asked how often I clean out my bongs. Generally daily, especially after I do lives because they are bad. This is from tonight's live. So it gets beat up pretty quick. Oh, no, I'm not disputing that, GQ. I was having a discussion about when to pull clones and some stuff like that earlier. Not on the live, on another live that I was on. And I know you can basically pull them at any time, but there are better times than others for me as a new grower, I see a plant at a certain stage and decide I want it, I'm going to rip a clone. You are right, Galaxy. Babies are cute when they're young, and they can grow into a raving beauty or an ugly duckling. Absolutely. Tasha, what's going on? And good morning. Good morning, good morning. You know what I just noticed, everybody? It is 12:45, which means it's time for our rip. I'm going to hearken Mrs. Crumblewick and see if she's going to come over. Mrs. Wade, would you like a rip? Nice. Cheers, everybody. Mrs. Wig has camo on tonight, so she blended in so nobody could see her. Cabs is smoking on a mix of Hell If I Know. Crazy man, Kenny. Crazy, crazy. Cheers, cheers, lazy. Dopey just hit you with a great blow pop. Nice. Nice indeed. No, GQ. I'm not disputing that that's the appropriate time to pull. My comment is that as a new grower, in my brain, I'm seeing some desirable characteristic of that plant, not maybe as early as you do, because you've been doing this hell of a lot longer than me. So until I get that honed down, just like with, picking males earlier instead of when they're this fucking tall and, going into flower, and then it looks like a Christmas tree the next morning. So I live, I learn. Yo, Jamie, what is going on? Thank you so much for coming over. I'm going to mod you up. I will probably give you my moderator lecture. I'm just going to abbreviate it right now. Thank you for coming in. Be nice and respectful of people. We are a drama-free channel. If we have trolls, we're going to nicely escort them to the door and just have fun. Loves the feeling of Chernobyl blasting the dome. Cool, Blackened. Cool. Really? I didn't know that, Cav. Cav said I beat the hell out of Lola's psychosis and still no balls. Oh, okay, GQ. Remember, Crumbleweed is slightly high. Yo, Pac-Man Pax coming in to chill. What's going on? How goes your world? Junkyard Grow says, yeah, Robert. Oh, RC trucks. Nice. Nice indeed. Oh, and smoking bongs of Forbidden Fire. Wow. Fino Dino says, I need a local forever home for some rainbow melon seedlings. Dang. If I had the room, Kenny, if I had the room, I'd say ship them. And I'd pay for the shipping, but I don't have the room. And I've got some clones coming, so I got to definitely have room for those. Indeed, indeed. Secret cheeses and GMO cross. Nice. You had mentioned that messing around with the lights, Cav. Is that something where you go heavy one day and you drop it low the next, or, or something strobe-ish? I'm not being a dink. I just don't know. I know, Tasha, your winter's over there in South Africa, and ours is just getting ready to start here in upstate New York. Wow, that's insane, Lazy. That is insane. You're telling me we have 80 likes in here, 80 thumbs ups? Holy shit. Wow, thank you, everybody. Kenny, you're in VA? Nice, Galaxy says, I castrated my Lola when I saw balls. Fix that bitch. Got some great buds after that. Nice. Oh, nice, Tasha. Nice. Maybe come to the United States? It's cool to come here and chill for a bit. Absolutely. In-state pickup only, yeah. No, I get that, Fino. 110%. Because whatever happens once you ship something, then if it goes fucking sideways, people are dickholes. Yes, I know. Yep. Yo, the Michiganders in the house. What is up? And thank you for being here. Sorry, I'm just catching up to you right now. I've been running my mouth a little bit. Oh, switch cycles on the lights. That's what he's talking about doing. Thank you, Pilgor. Light leaks also. Yo, dragons. Dragon. What is going on? Thanks for swinging in. We're rolling up on midnight, which is pretty nice. Not midnight, 12:52. We are rolling up on 1 o'clock in the morning. It's pretty nice. Thanks for swinging in. What have you been up to, brother? Bill Gore, share this information with me because my teacher doesn't like that. Fino's at the crossroads of America. Okay, Pilgor, Crumbleweed, you can make a plant think it's at the end of cycle. Its end of cycle is over and make it pollinate itself. Okay. All right. That does make sense. See, I appreciate learning all of this because it's stuff I don't know. I've stopped by a couple of people's pages and I've watched them assist in pollinating plants on videos or even on lives. I got to see somebody do that and that was pretty darn cool. But when it comes to, the logistics behind it of what you're doing to make it do what at what time is pretty damn cool. Oh, you just woke up with lots on your mind? We're here if you want to chat, hang out with us, fire one up. We're going to definitely rip at 1 o'clock. Yo, GQ. All right, I will catch up with you later. I will also check my phone. I know I got a message from you. I saw it come across my wrist. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with us. It's coming up on 10 o'clock there, Galaxy. I promise you guys, I am catching up on the side chat. Just we got 32 of us in here and you guys are talking up a storm. So thank you so much. Next generation fem seeds. Ba-da-bum. Swapping out my bowl for the 1 o'clock rip. Do a little housekeeping here since I've got 2 bottles of water open. You're growing an ethos clone seed. You're going to be quiet next week, Tasha? How come? We have the Michigander backstage. Let me get you up here. Hey there.
Yeah.
How we doing?
Oh, we can bake.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Ooh. I just harvested some of that Jeepers Creepers
Oh,
from Seymour. I got
yeah.
that, Jeepers Creepers. I got that Jeepers Creepers in that third eye. Some good stuff.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I did pretty good this season from Seymour care package at the beginning of season, and I did pretty decent for a girl.
Nice.
I'm way off grid, and I don't really mess with it. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's hard to explain. Like my people come to me and do stuff to get what I need. You know, like they'll come to get a car fixed, and I'll tell them, I'll get it.
Yeah. Huh.
Well,
So what do you?
I'm one of the. I'm listening. What's that?
Nope. Sorry about that.
I'm a weirdo. I like to be able to play guitar at any time.
Nothing wrong with that.
Dimebag signature.
Nice. Look at that.
And then I got a Pro Eddie Van Halen concert amp right in front of me. I literally can reach over. Yeah, at any point in time, I can reach over and get down.
Nice.
Well,
Good for you.
I'm from the west side of Grand Rapids, man. It don't matter what time of day you turn that shit on, you're probably going to jail.
Ah, nice, nice.
I love it, dude. Wake up at 3 in the morning, smoke a fatty, and play guitar, and nobody even cares.
That's nice. That's beautiful.
Yeah. It's a hippie thing. We're not saying.
Again, nothing wrong with that. So you got anything growing right now?
Actually, I have one. Like I said, I'm an off-grid guy, so I do everything in a greenhouse.
Oh, okay, that's right.
I do everything in a greenhouse. The thing is, I have to tote tanks of water, and I've been slamming one of them out garden wells, but I haven't hit water yet. I made it like 25 feet into the ground. I haven't hit water yet, so
Yeah.
I have to tote. You have to tote water in, and I'll tell you what, I don't care who you are, but you start carrying two 5-gallon buckets full of water, 120 yards one way, and then downhill, and then walk back uphill. You get 2 or 3 of those into you in a day, and I'm telling you what, you better have neck and shoulder muscle. you get sunk fast. I got one monster that I let go. I'm kind of worried about neighbors. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about neighbors and stuff like that. My little brother just moved, and the people that moved in the place just pulled some stuff. So I'm just kind of keeping an eye on stuff. I don't have the crop pretty well early because not
right.
We get water and I mean, most of that stuff has got 90 to 110, 120 day time frame. So most of it was done. Plus, I don't put the effort that like a lot of people put into the grow. I just go down every 2 days, water them, and then if I need pruned or whatever, I do that and go up. I don't sit there, put all the additives into the water and this and that and the other thing. I don't do all this natural spring water. I go about my
Sure.
where I get it. I don't know. It's just weird to me. Yeah. I mean, no offense, but Mother Nature does the nutrients and stuff in the plants out of the sky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the challenge becomes then that not everybody has the perfect environments. I know my soil here is horrific to grow in unless I dig out and then replace and then amend because I've got maybe 4 inches and then I've got rock. So that would be my personal challenge.
Yeah, where are you at?
Upstate New York, Oswego, New York, 20 minutes north of Syracuse.
Oh yeah, you're on Big Rock right there.
Yep. So I'm just saying, I'm not disagreeing with you. I agree 110%, but I feel a number of us may be, what do I want to say, ground challenged.
I like that. You know what's fun? Half the plants, I bought some dirt mix that they call smoke and tomato, and there's a nutrient plant. There's like a farm. They call it dairy dew actually, and they mix dirt and they sell like beets and carrots by the truckload. Like you can pull up and pay $50, and they'll dump a whole dump, a big dump load, bucket loads. They'll put a whole bucket load of beets back to your truck for $50. I mean, you can go in there and pay them extra amount for a whole truckload of dirt, or you can actually pay them, and they'll show up here with the dump truck and dump a whole load of dirt. The first season when it became legal, when the grow cars were going out and everything, they showed up here from Detroit and had me build this greenhouse, and they had a grand dream of being millionaires off weed. You know what I mean?
Yep. We're losing your audio right now, Michigander. It's all cracking up, very distorted.
Why
don't you try now to talk and let's see if we still hear it.
that better?
That's better there like that, yes.
Yeah, I put it to the automatic. Smoking up my half joints because I don't feel like rolling no more.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and take this rip. This is our 1 o'clock rip, a couple seconds late, and then I got somebody else waiting backstage as well. Okay. So we'll take this rip with you up here on the screen. Okay. Let me hydrate real quick. And find my lighter, which I lost. All righty. Cheers, everybody.
Yep.
Very nice. Nice indeed. All righty, Michigander. I'm going to bring this other person up. I'm going to put you back down in the chat. All right, brother?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir. All righty. I hear Tasha's backstage right now. What's going on, Tasha?
Good evening, good morning.
How are you?
I'm very well. Like I said, I woke up a few minutes ago, an hour ago. So I'm just saying, yes.
Yes.
What do you think about my plan?
I got to acknowledge somebody in the chat real quick. All right, Crumble sister, good night. Thank you for hanging in here, and I hope you and Crumble brother-in-law enjoyed chilling with us. Thank you so much. All righty, Tasha.
Like I said, Tasha, I just want to say, what do you think about my plants? I know you guys are planting your weed, and I'm planting my vet plants. I don't know what's the English word for it, but it's an Afrikaans to say vet planter.
Ah, I don't know the exact name of it.
You,
It looks like a form of a succulent of some type.
it's a desert rose.
Oh,
Desert
okay. There
rose.
you go. Yeah, yeah. Neat. That is cool.
So I'm also growing things. I know I don't grow weed like you guys, but I also grow some things. So
Nice. Nice indeed. That is
yes,
very
yes.
nice. Well, I
I just
appreciate you
want to
coming on.
say, yeah, I just want to say to the people in the chat, hello everybody, and good morning, good evening. Just the best say good day or good night.
Nice.
Not good night,
Nice.
saying bye, but just greeting everybody. And to remember to water your plant. Hit the like button for Craig Week, and you go, brother.
All
Let it
righty.
grow.
Thank you, Tasha.
You asked me in the chat why I'm going to be quiet. My husband is coming for the week. He's going to come and visit us, and it's
Oh,
Friday, my
excellent.
birthday as well.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
that's why I'm going to be quiet.
Okay. That's great, though. You enjoy that time, Tasha.
Yes, I mean, yeah, a lot of catching up. I haven't seen him in 3 months, so it's a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
catching up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All righty. I'm going to get back to the chat and wrap some of this up. All right, Tasha?
Okay, I'm going to leave as well. Okay,
All
keep
right.
well, keep strong, and see you in the chat. Bye.
All righty. Bye. Jay Reezy just ate my first homegrown edible for the first time in 15 years. We shall see. I'm going to be a lightweight when it comes to edibles. You have to let us know how you make out somehow. Go on to one of my fucking videos or something or a short and drop a comment because I want to know how you make out with that. Yes, happy early birthday to Tasha. Yo, Crow, what's going on? You're rolling in. We're kind of getting ready to roll out of here. If you guys want, I will hang out until 1:15 and we can do a rip with Crow. Yo, Jay Reezy Honda guy's on 700 subs. Yo, Rockstar. Rockstar status right there. How you doing, Crow? Good? You had half a pound and 10 sticks of butter. Good for you. Do me a favor, though. Seriously. So, one of my son's girlfriend made edibles once that were so strong that she threw them out. Who does that? You fucking eat less, you moron. Sorry, public service announcement. Yes, Cav, remember you can always eat more, but you can't remove what you took. Yeah, absolutely. I know, Fino, you'll be keeping them. So what's everybody got going on tomorrow? Well, it's today now for some of us. Glorious Saturday. I know Mrs. Wig is off, so I think we'll find something interesting to do maybe in the afternoon. I've got an appointment in the morning, so hopefully I'll be done with that. It should only take about an hour. We do get a lot of snow up here. We don't have any yet, though. It was 31 out this morning when I got up, but yes. Yep. My most memorable and least enjoyable was last year. Nice, Kenny. Kenny said, in your face, YouTube, put me in jail, and my subscribers go through the roof. That's right. You're working today, Crow? Kenny, going to be 20 in 2 days? Oh, you got 20 in 2 days. Good. That's excellent. Oh, you got White Mountains there, Robert? Nice junkyard. Gonna run a mail if I get it and do some magic. Or try. Over 4 foot growing with Steve? Holy shit. We got March of last year, I think it was. We ended up getting 4 feet in 3 days. And it sucked asshole. Just turned 30 in August. Nice. Nice indeed. Y'all, look at that galaxy. Look at that. That is fucking awesome. Awesome indeed. Told you got good content. And people love your channel. And people love you. It's an awesome thing. Yeah, Kenny. Oh, Robert, you're in New Hampshire? Yeah, I know, Kenny. Don't remind me. We're probably expecting snow this year, too. Or are you personally just expecting it because we got it stuck in our asses last year? Oh, 15 minutes from Mount Washington. Shit, you do get snow. I know you don't do lives, Galaxy. It's your videos. Your videos are captivating. How you come out as, you know, the world's worst grower. And that's not the case, but it's that catch line that draws people in. It's your thing. You know, as I've maintained, people should not go look at my grow videos because, well, you could learn what not to do and stuff like that. You know, when I have a nutrient problem or something like that and I notice it and I reach out to the community and I have a bunch of people that come in and say, hey, your plants look great when I know they look like shit, you know. So yeah, you've got that. It is. It's the honesty. It's everything. So yeah, take it and run with it, brother. Nice, Jay Reezy. That is true, Novice. South Africa, home of the Durban poison. Everyone likes 16 weeks of flour. The fuck am I doing? That doesn't go on there. I have lost a lot of stuff on my desk tonight. And I don't even know why or how. But the shit's gone. It is 52 out here right now. Junkyard Grows, can I read that real quick? You wrote, I've ate the snow. Not I hate the snow, but I've ate the snow. Good. Yo, John Doe, what's going on? How are you this fine evening? Morning. Not evening, morning. Give me a second here. I'm going to mod you up. I'm going to give you tonight the abbreviated moderator lecture because we're 1 minute out from ripping. So my abbreviated moderator lecture, dude, come in. We are a drama-free channel. Be nice to everybody. Sub up to one another. That's why you have the wrench. Be kind. Drop a comment and a like over there. Everybody here will probably do the same for you. If we have trolls, let's nicely escort them to the door and please try not to engage with them. And if you're here, just have a hell of a lot of fun. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't feel like bringing it up on my other screen and reading it all out, but it is 1:15, and we said we were going to do this rip for Crow. Crow, you still out there, brother? Do. And anybody else who just came into the room, I see there are still 30 people in here hanging out, but we are going to do this rip, and then we are going to wrap it up for the night. Crumblewig's losing his voice. So, cheers, everybody. Moonlit, thank you so much for coming in. Did I miss you before? There's Crow. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers. All right, everybody, as I like to say at the end of my lives, thank you so much for coming. Sprinkle the love around. I try to practice what I preach. Go out there, do all the things I mentioned before. Sprinkle the love in that channel. When you're there, take a good look around. You may be making the difference between somebody leaving our community, somebody staying in our community. You know, spread that love. Try to reach as many people as you can. Remember, it's also Mental Health Awareness Week or month, and the 10th, which was yesterday, was Mental Health Awareness Day. People are out there. If you need them, just reach out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all. Thank you for being here.